your choice to make. A little mockery, it won't do. Further down the line, still surrendering, trying harder to forgive you. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile but don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it, standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I decided to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within. Oh, I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. A lie. No, don't wanna live a I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. They said, be meek. Look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. You won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're not lost. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time. Buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I, we're safe and sound. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is
Hello and welcome everyone. It's me, Malibu Jesus, and we've got Mr. Plate here in the flesh, coming hot in off a midnight shift. Welcome back to the Americas, my friend. We are gathered here today for some upper bracket playoff action. We've got the semifinals of Apex Genesis versus Infinity Game 1, and we are live in the draft here. Got a first pick Naga Siren matched with Infinity's Marcy. Plate, what do you think about these?
5 seconds remaining.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay, I was like,
My
oh
face-
god, I lost you.
My face is telling the whole story, dude. What is Naga Siren doing here? The
Support.
question.
They do take
Support.
that time,
Hello.
don't they?
I don't like it. Don't like it. I've never liked Naga support. The Naga support has always been, in my opinion, lackluster.
Okay.
I've never seen a game where I've thought to myself, wow, that Naga support literally won the game for that team.
Have you been watching any of the Fissure
5
Universe
seconds remaining.
series? Because it's made
No,
cool.
I don't watch Dota that's below E EPL.
That's a good joke, Plate.
Now the Radiant team is banning.
Well, it's made quite a splash in the
Has
in
it?
the Fissure series. Yes.
Yeah.
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 That's good net. It's a good disable. You build your auras. You can farm pretty quick with the illusions. I think they've favored Deluge as well.
10
So
seconds
Okay.
remaining.
interesting switch up there. But, yeah.
I will say I do like the
5
Marcy.
seconds remaining.
Could play at support, could play at core. I think it's got a little bit like enough flexibility to make you think about it, but not enough that you don't know. Position 5 Marcy again, just lane dominating hero, plus you scale with BKB Basher. You know, just not much more to say. You have the damage. Really, really interesting to see here because Infinity have banned out both the Sniper and the Mirana, and the Lena's banned out as well. So those are 3 hyper ranged carries. I'm wondering if they're going to pick up something here that's easily kiteable with not a lot of sort of movement speed or way to get out, or if they want to go for some sort of ranged hero that doesn't want to get into a ranged duel, like Medusa, maybe something like that. I'm not sure. There's a few things lingering in the air for me that could be question marks for Apex.
Yeah, right now the only remaining of kind of that big 3 for those safe lane range carries is the Wind Ranger, right?
Yeah.
The ability to
And I'll be right
100 to
back.
0 somebody. And who? Sorry? Oh, you'll be right back? Okay. You heard it there first, folks. So the Sniper, certainly a nuisance from the 4 position. Banned out. Final
Patience
ban
while the
available
Radiant
here
team chooses.
from
Time
Apex.
now for the Dire team to choose.
They're going to go with the Shadow Demon. So a fantastic potential support duo. We've seen the Shadow Demon played in the 4. This hero loves to get a quick blink, quick Aether Lens.
Team pick.
And here you have an answer to this setup in the Snapfire. Very easy cookie stun. Very easy kisses setup as well. And the DK. So expect to see, could be DK mid, DK safe lane,
10 seconds
poison
remaining.
or fire to follow, depending on which lane.
5 seconds remaining.
And play. We've got
Phoenix
some
is
beef.
screaming to me right now.
Yeah, we got some beefcakes here on Infinity's draft so far.
Okay, first of all, when you said we have beef, I thought you meant like there was an issue between you and I that you were about to address on stream, and I'm like,
Not now. Not now, Malibu.
what?
I can't handle
Don't
this.
blindside me like that. No. But yeah, no, I like maybe again the Sniper and the like really high attack speed range heroes are banned out right now. So I'm still trying to find like maybe a Tombstone is available, not against the Snapfire. I wonder if that's why Infinity picked Snapfire. Actually, was less so about the hero within the context of the game. Sets up maybe a possible like Mars pick since the offlaners have been a little bit targeted. Or they especially get targeted in the last phase, but
Patience while the Radiant
things
team
like
There
a
she
Phoenix
is.
egg could be a problem. And yeah, Wind Ranger coming out. We've yesterday, I guess this morning, I saw a lot of Wind Ranger and a lot of the Whirlwind facet, actually,
Time now
with
for
Maelstrom.
entire team to
Yeah, I
choose.
So
find-
this could be it.
I find the shift to Whirlwind is kind of interesting, especially with Promulgate available on Shadow Demon. Typically, you just want to do damage to one target and then have that spread to everyone else. But you know, it helps. You can farm
10
easily
seconds
with
remaining.
Whirlwind as well. I think that is
Yeah.
something that oftentimes goes overlooked. You just tap
Yeah.
it, go to some stacks, and question mark profit.
Well, they have the Shadow Demon to make stacks as well. So
Yes.
and the Naga Siren. Naga
Yep.
Siren as well can make stacks with the illusions.
I really enjoy
That's a-
seeing good Naga Siren supports block respawns
Yep.
with the illusions. It can save you some early game gold as well. If you take illusions level 1, which might be a thing you do, you can block the hard camp, save yourself 50 gold. Make sure your easy camp stays unblocked with that sentry as well. And a Pango.
I like the Centaur.
Pango v Centaur, yeah.
Yeah, I like Centaur against the Wind in particular because if you're gonna go the Whirlwind facet, Centaur with the Retaliate, Wind it hates Retaliate. You don't have enough HP to deal with the amount of damage that's going to be thrown back at you. Centaur buys, natural blade mail builder as well. Really good against the Wind, uncontrollable damage. Infinity have like 4. What is this? Like 4 upfront beefcakes,
Yeah.
as you said. They're just up in your face, trying to do as much damage as possible. Apex needs some sort of max HP health drain, or go for some like big healing in order to be able to like sustain through these fights. But as of now, I'm thinking like maybe Underlord could be a pick for them, even though they have Pango, like Pango mid,
Certainly.
Wind Ranger carry, slap that Underlord down. You have the root, you have the Firestorm. That would be a good way of doing it. If you could pick up
Certainly.
Ursa as a carry, maybe.
Sure, flex
Go
the Wind
Wind
Ranger
mid.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, few options.
I do think it was a wise Timbersaw ban from Infinity.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you have like 4 strength heroes on your team. You have
Right.
to ban it.
They're
There's
like,
no
"Guys,
choice.
We don't want to, but we will. Do you think? I know it's a little cheesy, but could we see a Huskar come out with the max percentage HP on spears?
What level talent is that?
That is a facet.
Oh, facet.
Mhm.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he's got 3 now.
He might have 3 now, and I didn't read it because I don't pay attention to Huskar. So that's possible.
Though they do have ways to cut through this magic resistance, of course, once Marcy gets online.
Yeah.
While Unleashed, she can pump the physical damage. Dragon
There's
Tail,
honestly,
it's a lot of control
like-
as well.
There's like a secondary minus armor strat happening within the works
Mm-hmm.
of Infinity with the Snapfire and the Dragonite combination there. So
That is if we
you know,
see
go-
the DK mid. Safe lane, I expect him to go the Fireworm.
I think
Do you think you still go Poison Worm even if you're safe lane? And just try to out tempo?
Depends.
Okay.
Honestly, I think all 3 of Dragon Knight's facets are viable. It is going to be a mid DK.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. I don't know why they picked Sven though. I guess more AOE armor for the Wind Ranger, and you get the Aghanim Scepter purge off Wind Run. Could be Shield Crash as well, purge off the shield. Could be that we're looking at right now. More strength though. I mean, this is screaming Underlord if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, Underlord or Sven Snapfire most likely into the Underlord is gonna be a bit of a headache
Yeah.
for Infinity's safe lane here. But they're gonna go with the Shadow Fiend. Are they gonna go Shadow Fiend safe lane? Are we gonna see a Sammy boy?
I think it'll likely be mid SF into the DK.
Okay.
Yeah. Now
don't
it's
say up
weird.
yet. Only one part of the equation is answered. Here we go.
They're thinking about it.
Okay,
They
so
don't
off
know
lane
yet.
Pango. Off lane Pango.
It is offlane Pango. The thing is, I don't like this SF pick. I think Infinity have won the draft. I don't like SF pick because you normally pick Sven to counter SF if it's a carry. The armor that you get, the AoE armor you get from Sven counters the
10 seconds remaining.
what is it? Presence of the Dark Lord. anti-armor from SF. So it's very, very weird. I know why they did it. You know, AoE minus armor, when you have a Wind Ranger, you know, buy an AC on Pango, for example, you're shredding through people. But again, on the other side, could buy an AC on DK, for example, get the armor up with the Sven, minus armor again with the Snapfire Dragonite combination. Wonder Kid will likely go for the Corrosive Dragon. I think if he goes Fire Dragon, you're dealing too much. There's not going to be enough farm for your team, right? You go the Fire Dragon, you want to farm up as much of the map as possible. Sven's going to be farming a lot. The Centaur absorbs a lot of farm. There's not going to be a lot of farm for one of these 3 cores. Will probably have to be the DK if he goes, or the Centaur maybe if you go Fire Dragon, but I really think Corrosive Dragon is the play here. Doesn't look like he's going to go it. Maybe he switches up the last minute just to fool us, but I think overall Infinity have a slightly better draft. It's super easy to execute. You hit Stampede, you run out Apex, they lose.
Yeah. Yeah, the lines of Apex certainly more prone to crumble than Infinity. And we've seen Infinity, they did lose in the Wallachia qualifiers to Team Waska, but they made a hell of a run through the upper bracket. So they've shown that they have what it takes to compete in the upper bracket play, and we'll see if that continues its transference here.
It's time then. Prepare yourself.
Against Apex. And Apex is our, what do you call it? Is it not a play-in team, right? They're direct invite to the playoffs? Would that be the best way to phrase it?
They're invited. Yeah. They're our team invite.
Right.
Invited team.
Apex and Fusion.
Yeah.
Oh, Kotaro. Kotaro will break the smoke. We'll see how everyone likes the new TI overlay. I've got that enabled.
How is it? I don't have that. I don't have that enabled. I'm curious to see what it looks like.
It's very carnivalistic, you know.
I see.
It's
I
whimsical.
don't normally buy the compendium actually.
Free game.
Steady
Why would
now.
you?
30 seconds until
Yeah,
we
I
are
don't know.
tested by
I buy
clocks.
cosmetics though.
Yeah. The days of cosmetics, man. Did you get any of the rare sets from the cache? I did not, and I'm upset. Oh, Fade is also going to be upset if he does not dodge this 5-person gank. We'll get hit with the Scatter Blast. We've got the full bore. So max damage here. Fade on the run. Gonna get hit with the hoof stomp. Will they be able to body block? Fade, chain stunned, and brought down. Kendall gets first blood. Off lane Centaur.
There's the beef coming in. Like, even if you did have theoretical better first blood on Apex, just the amount of raw HP that you have to burn to get kills wouldn't make it feasible. Like, the HP pools on these heroes is starts off pretty even, but it's going to scale a lot harder in Infinity's favor here.
Right. We see Yor with a cheeky sentry block in the hard camp, knowing the Shadow Demon loves to default down there. And he's taken 16% damage, 18% damage with this Menace innate. Marcy unable to trade for extended periods of time with the Shadow Demon. This is something that, of course, we were workshopping the other day.
Were you there for that?
Yeah, I was the one that brought it up. I was the one that started
you were the
it.
one that brought it up. Yeah, I remember. We were doing like, what was it again? Like 200 million damage or something like that with Shadow Demon. Yeah. It was this innate man has some potential to turn you into a carry.
Right.
And it is positioned for Shadow Demon, so you know there is a possibility there. You go Manta style if you really want to cook. First game of a best of 3, you can do whatever you want.
In the upper bracket, nonetheless.
Yeah. But I mean, exactly. You have a second life. Yours in a lot of trouble.
Speaking of second lives, Marcy just hits level 2 and able to rebound out. What a timely level up.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing is about this innate is it's not just your damage; it's everybody's damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
bottom.
the insert part. Bottom will go down. Yamson with the BM pause to follow. Just kidding. Wonder Kid subbing in here for Infinity. Likely not the culprit of BM behaviors just yet in his tenure.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like Wonder Kid has definitely played with or against some of these players, so it's not like he's, you know, a nobody coming into a team that he doesn't know, right? It's very common for these teams to mix and match players, so
Yes, Wonder Kid
shouldn't be too.
most recently playing with Legacy,
Hmm.
majority Brazilian stack, and prior to that, Hokori.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember that.
I think he got second with season 12 with Hokori.
Hmm. Well, I'm curious to see how Apex approached this bottom lane. Obviously, the approach that they've taken so far hasn't gone very well. Your
Definitely.
first pick, Naga Siren, has just died. Wind
Blacky
Ranger is like
blacky.
half HP.
Mm,
Centaur doesn't
blacky
really care
blacky.
about his HP pool against a Naga Siren support because, like, what burst damage do you have? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, uh, I don't know what kind of kill threat. Maybe Kiri will leave pretty early on, get level 3, just straight up leave the Centaur to solo lane because he can do that. Get level 6 early and then find pickoffs in the other lanes.
Right. Wind Ranger, though, getting the solo experience under tower while the Nog is dead, is sitting at 11-0. So currently, on pace with the spin, though
Yeah.
Cleave not online yet. Oh, and DK getting dangerously low in the mid lane. Wonder Kid pushing it to the limit.
I mean, Wishes as well. Both of these mid laners are, 200 HP or lower.
Mm-hmm.
Does Wish have a bottle coming? Yes. So one of these players is going to be a lot happier than the other.
Oh dear. But the rotation from your rebound following the Dragon Tail, and one player is certainly happier than the other.
I called it.
Bottle be
I
damned.
called it. That's what I meant. I call that's what I meant the whole time.
Plate's map awareness extends to in-game and casting.
Yep.
Alright, and we do have Deluge on the
This
Nog.
won't be pretty. They've reached Dial's top tower.
So damage, status resistance reduction. Okay. So more
Yeah.
slow on your power shot, more stun on your shackle shot. Interesting combination. Fair amount of harass too, but Snapfire with the stat sticks and Centaur as well. Beefcakes. Truly. But
I mean, the
your-
thing is about the Deluge is that it's kind of a counter to the Stampede as well because it caps maximum movement speed.
yeah.
I don't know how the interaction works if Stampede overrides the max speed or if it like changes them to just run at 225.
I think I don't know. I haven't seen
Does
it or tested it yet, but the it seems like it would cap it out because Stampede doesn't like give you a dispel or anything.
Yeah.
Wishing he had any kind of dispel here in the mid lane. Then again, this is how you play against the Shadow Fiend and Infinity, putting on a clinic. Oh,
And-
Yamson.
DK is going 2-2 and 0. Hasn't put a point in Worm's Wrath yet, which is very uncommon. Did end up going for the Fire Dragon facet. So I wonder if he's going to play this early game with a little bit more, kill threat and then transition into the jungle later on. But
I mean, you've got supports that are amazing at capitalizing on this the Shadow Fiend's overextension. Though they do have to be alive to make that rotation, and your
Yeah.
will fall. First kill for Apex Genesis, getting them on the board here at 4 minutes 30 seconds in. You gotta enjoy that, man. Big Num low on mana too, so really stretching their resources in the top lane.
good thing for Apex is really on the Wind Ranger. She's pretty safe. There's burst damage, sure, but with one bracer, you're more than unkillable. You can survive a full 4 spells from Kendall and Kiri. So just wind run away after the load has been blown, and then you just walk away like nothing ever happened. Same can't be said for Naga Siren though.
Oh, poor Jensen on the
Yeah.
sacrificial Naga. And, the benefit of having your Naga die for you is that you are going to get a hell of a lot of charges on this wand. So once they do turn their aggression to you, you might
Yeah.
have enough in the tank to withstand the assault.
Well, I will say the Wind is having a much better time than Kotaro, who is in full mode despair at the moment. Those rotations have kind of forced him into a weird spot where he's got 2 points in cleave, gonna have to pick up a third one, and then head his way into the jungle. With the Wrath of God talent, your laning suffers a lot.
Yeah.
And you can't trade, you can't win, you know, CS wars. You can see 10 denies on Fade, and he's up by 9 CS. So it's like, you kind of just have to wait, get as much strength as you can, hope that, you know, your supports will make space elsewhere, and stacks can be created.
Oh, Plate.
But
Wish is surrounded.
yeah,
Does he make it out of this? Well, Kotaro does die in the top lane, but they will get a trade here, it looks like, onto Wish. Dragon Tail into the cookie. Beautiful cacophony of spells. The Requiem of Souls does not go off, only in death. And Infinity, they lost their catapult. They get a kill on the Shadow Fiend, and most of the duration of the dragon form will be able to get some right clicks on this tower.
I think they'll be able to take it.
I don't know. I think they're bringing some supports. Shadow Fiend's up in 3. They might have the juice to defend here.
Nah, SFTP bottom. He doesn't want it. I don't think he wants anything to do with this, but they'll give up the tower. Yeah.
That's so sad. So sad. And Fade now. You think they get the skill on Kotaro?
No, I don't think they're gonna try for it.
For the real in. He says, "Come here, little fishy." Oh, big num. We've got a trio of Apex forces here in the top lane. Shackle does not land as Yamson joins the fight, and the power shot misses due to the Stampede. Move speed not enough to get you away from that poison, though. Once it's in you, and it's there to stay.
I can confirm that Deluge does work the way we thought it did. It caps out the movement speed. Yeah.
Go us. And we see Sam letting that that whirlwind fly. Still going too, searching out. So that does let you find some. Oh wait, no, that they have vision due to that ward.
Yeah, they have vision.
I was like, it hits through fog. This is crazy.
Hey, it gives vision XD.
Fade trying to find
don't know if it does
Kotaro.
not.
Ah, certainly not, right? That would be so busted. Oh, Samson not able to make his escape. Rebound into the Dragon Tail. Stormhammer to follow. And still channeling, though. Will coax out that final stun. Final stun could be a good band name, right? Sounds good.
Final stun.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a good like tier 4 Dota team name. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It looks like they're going after Dyer's middle
Yeah,
tower.
Not
Dota.
tier 1 though.
No. You play under final stun until you get a sponsor, and then you gotta.
Exactly.
It's got some nice punch to it, though. I like it. Let's be sure to write that one down in the ideas book plate when we fund our own tier 4 Dota team.
My I actually know a friend that did that. Oh gosh. Well, not a friend anymore, but an acquaintance. I'll say. Yeah.
Oh, and you're looking for any acquaintance to save him, though. Disruption gonna make it difficult for an escape. But the creep wave, it gives it enough time to get there in range for the rebound. Poison already gone. Marcy gets out.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
All right, let's hear a little bit more about your failed acquaintance, their venture into tier 4 Dota.
You ever hear of a team called C-Dub?
They've reached
Yes.
Dyer's top tower.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Poor
That's him.
C-Dub. Damn.
That's him. That's the guy.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
I
Not
love
gonna
this
say his name, but
this word spot, by the way.
which one?
Well, the one that just got de-worded by
I see.
by your
the one that just got
yeah, just got punched.
exposed. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so 10 minutes. We got our DK in the mid lane, leading net worth at 5K. Off lane, Pango played by Fade in second. Battle of the offlaners for second and third, going back and forth. Looks like
I'm
Kotaro.
honestly surprised that Fade is doing so well. I mean, he's also got phase boots. Okay, there's been some sort of transition that I don't know about. Pangoliers are no longer going briefs, instead they're going phase boots. I wonder, does that? I don't think that does anything for roll.
You can use it during roll. I don't know if it increases move speed.
I don't think it does.
Let's see.
Because it doesn't increase its
Big dive
movement.
coming mid with the stampede. Big num to fall. Wonder Kid dominating. Yeah, it's not like you need phase movement either, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, what would it do?
Armor's nice against cleave.
Yeah.
They have a lot of physical damage as well,
Radiant's middle
especially what will
tower
be
is
shred
under
away once Marcy
It's-
starts putting or Snapfire.
Dire's
It's
will
useful
shred.
outside of the roll. Yeah.
And I think you get more damage too on your swashbuckle. It's 18 damage on the swashbuckle. Oh, the kiss is coming in, Fade. The high net worth offlaner will fall. Now in 5th place after that death. Towers are starting to fall and cores joining in kind. Double bracer blink on the DK.
Yep.
Keeps you from dying as soon as you go in. We've visited the topic of blink being a bait first item, but in this draft, it's working out well, especially with Wonder Kid's play. Will Kindle die? Oh my god, the disseminate damage, bro, off the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, promulgate. So crazy against these beefy boys.
I completely forgot that disseminate is a thing, dude.
Yeah. And that's just 20% of your max HP gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you feel like it, by the way.
Yeah, just because you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of wants and needs, Yamsa needs a way out. Fade gonna give them a way in, perhaps. Maybe a little too late. The move speed from the rebound keeps Wonder Kid out of dodge. And that is a Rolling Thunder used and abused. Wonder Kid going back in. He's got the dragon form. Oh, play. Who's he gonna go on here? Shadow
Going
Demon?
on top. Yeah.
Oh, no. Big Num, you cannot be there, my guy. Under that ward, gets pinged out immediately. Yeah.
I'm afraid Radiant's middle
And
tower is
they block the camps as well before they leave. Nice play.
Yeah.
With their
They
bodies,
made a
nothing else.
beeline for
Oh, and your... no, this sentry does block the ancient camp. Right there. And your
Oh, really?
denies his observer ward too, so they're gonna spend gold. Spend gold on the sentries, get nothing in return. Except unblocking your camp.
Yeah.
Fade the
What do they
target
find?
here. Blink Dragon Tail with the Stampede, gonna be enough. Cookies coming in, and Fade, not the cookie you want, not like Grandma's recipe. Oh, will they get a return? Does TP out. Good play from Fade. And they're going in, rooted on the Marcy. A Dispo's gonna interrupt the Requiem of Souls. A nice disruption. Will it give Wish enough time to get this cast off? The answer is no! Blink Dragon Tail to follow. And Wish still reaching for the Requiem. Just give it up, my guy.
I mean, while all this is happening, the Wind Ranger's still getting pretty good farm. You know, some space is being made for Kotaro, but I mean, it's Kotaro's still struggling. But it's gotten to the point now where Fade has been forced to make plays around the map, and that just means that he's stuck. You know what? He doesn't have a blink yet. He's going blink first. This is very risky, being behind against this Fen, going blink first. You don't get any stats, no survivability. I'm not a fan. I think you kind of need one stat item before you go for this blink. Eggs build, I think, is likely what he's gonna go for, but
Kotaro?
Radiant's
He's
bottom
going.
tower is under
He's got the
attack.
Echo Saber queued up. Could be enough stats, right?
I'm talking about Fade.
Fade. Ooh.
Thank God.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he just
yeah,
bought it.
dude. 1300 HP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Big save from Yamson, giving us time to get here with the Song of the Siren. Setup available with Big Num as well, and nice positioning. Here we go. Roll, but the Dispose taking Wish out of the Requiem. Requiem will land. Only Marcy dying and Fade unable to find the next target.
So you used 4 ults to kill a position 5?
That is correct.
Good.
Position 5 had it coming. Listen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Marcy deserved that for sure for I, existing. But just to give you an example of how squishy this Pangolier is, 1400 HP, Marcy, 1600,
16?
1600.
Oh man. With one bracer, one ogre
Yeah,
axe working towards
yeah.
the BKB, the lauded and applauded item on any Marcy, I would say.
Well, any universal hero really.
Yeah.
Oh, they found a big one.
Oh, this is a big one, a juicy target, Kotaro. Looking more like Hamtaro. Unthreatening and very chibi.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I'm not going to.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
Fade's next item gonna be a shard. Roll up, very valuable. Don't really have anything that pierces debuff immunity either. On Infinity. Do you think it's worth the pickup here, Plate?
I still think you need stats, man. That's another 14. That's gonna be 3,000 gold, like 3,500 gold total. That goes towards no stats, no HP, no nothing. Like, it gives you a little bit of survivability and maybe a little bit of wiggle room, right? Like you can hope maybe you can blink to safety with roll up, or I mean with rolling thunder. Roll up to dodge a couple of stuns. All the stuns are projectiles, most of them, right? Cookie, Stormhammer, Dragon Tail, all projectiles that you can stun with roll up. So, it's a skill survivability item, but it's not like literally anything that gives you strength.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I think this might be Apex stretching for team play and coordination, perhaps. We see the Pavis finished on our Shadow Demon, going into the Solar Crest. A mechanism picked up on Yamson. It's en route currently. So maybe just relying on these barriers, on these heals, and perhaps the eventual shard on Naga. That
they
max
put a
HP
ward
regen is big.
before they kill Kotaro on the lane, so they know exactly where he is this time around.
Oh, get the spin twice in a row. Those
got
Stampede! I think they Stampede the Marcy out, and we see a huge TP response coming from Infinity. Will it be enough? Fade with the Rolling Thunder. Wish throws one raise, has to get out. Kindle looking for a target, and Marcy gonna go down. Kisses coming in, and a nice reset from Yamson, though he's hit with the magic damage from the Kisses. Pushing forward, Naga buys enough time for Wish to get out. Likely gonna lose Big Num and Yamson here. A Gleipnir response, buying a bit more time, and will not be punished. Apex get out, losing one, perhaps two, certainly two. Where was that mechanism, my guy? On your
Dire's
courier.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Apex pushed a little bit too hard, I think, for that. Lynn's gonna come in.
I think if they had not run into the Marcy
Bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah,
and triggered that Stampede, then it would have been a surefire play. But
it's such an unfortunate thing that the Sven wasn't quite alone or as alone as they thought. But the good thing is they dropped that ward up on the high ground. I think they were expecting to take a better fight, but that means that the ward that they have in the lane still hasn't been sent out, because the assumption is, well, we already got the ward. There's that
Right.
ward still. If Sven goes back, then there's an opportunity for maybe one more smoke play, but it only entirely depends on if he does come back during the 2 minutes. He might, but considering he's been gone on twice in that area, likely try to stay away and play the other side of the map. But
Agreed.
Apex are using all of their smokes right now just to try to find pickoffs on the position 5. You need a big kill on a core. Dragon Knight could be that person, but again, you're underneath a tower. There will be at least one TP available from the Centaur, plus Stampede is available. I don't know if you have the, burst damage to kill the DK, who's also got a BKB coming up around the corner. You'd have to, settle for the Snapfire in that case, but they got a mech, DK is next to them, Stampede as well. Like,
Pipe as well. We haven't mentioned the pipe from Kindle yet.
yeah. I don't know. There's no, big stun for me from Apex. The only one is Shackle. But, besides that, Rolling Thunder, maybe, but that's one that you can, dodge, get away from. Net is a root, but it's not a stun. It doesn't prevent you from casting spells.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to fight in a bottleneck area of the map here with Apex under your vision. The problem about fighting into a bottleneck is there is a spin on the enemy team, and once he gets to cleaving, that's not gonna be good for you. Especially with that BKB in his pocket, practically 600 gold away. Katara certainly shown his ability to recover, sitting at 3rd net worth behind only the Wind Ranger and the DK.
Where
To
you
be fair, he is playing Sven.
That's
Like,
how it's done.
you know what I mean?
A click at camp, win.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He's got the Mask of Madness Echo Saber going. It used to be a point in time when you'd only go one or the other, but now people are like, why not both?
¿Por qué no los dos? That's right, and speaking of los dos, the two teams gonna clash here on Wonder Kid. The Blink Requiem following the Rolling Thunder in a beautiful kill. 2.4k HP down the drain like that. Net to follow. Samson is in with the whirlwind and swept away by the winds of change. Kindle, dead for 40. Plate, is that enough damage, you think?
Okay, so what?
Yep.
What?
Got more action in the bottom lane there. Hey, Marcy, you've been a pest. But, rebound, nice play. Oh, goes back for the dispos under the tower. Just trying to make something out of nothing. You know you're pretty much dead. Does fall. 3 kills out of nowhere for Apex.
Was that amplified damage rune used on the Requiem of Souls?
The death summary is already passed.
It must have been.
I would imagine.
I mean, he did finish the Yashikaya. I'm so happy, dude. I'm glad Wish has, I was gonna say, I'm glad he has a brain. There are a lot of SFs that just don't buy it first after Blink, and it's ridiculous to me that they don't.
Oh, he had the Yashikaya before the Blink as well.
Oh, okay, good. That's even better.
Yeah, I think it was much needed. Much needed. And we see Shadow Demon fall. My friend, I'm going to adjust my audio levels because Dota is crazy loud right now.
Is it?
For me.
For you? I see. Okay,
Yeah,
well...
I was tinkering a little bit. Oh, and then, yep, of course, spectator settings get reset every time you open the menu. Fun,
What?
right?
What? Do they actually?
Yeah, like if you set your spectator keys to WSAD
Yeah.
from the default, every time you open the menu again, the settings, they reset. Give it a
Why? No.
That's a great question,
No.
Plate.
No, I'm not doing
And a
that.
fair rebuttal, I would say. Invis Rune, don't have a lot of gas in the tank here for Samson on Wind.
I think Kotaro going Sanjin Yash is a mistake. I would much prefer the Aghanim Scepter. I think the Stormhammer Purge is going to be super, super important.
Okay. And I think if you go Ags now, you'll have the Purge before Wind Ranger gets her 25 talent, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which
That's
maybe
the important timing.
maybe
that's
if
why he's
you
not going for it, but
yeah, I think maybe if you keep fighting and keep winning, you'll probably have an Ags before she gets 25, even post SNY.
yeah.
That's just faith in the plan from Kotaro coming out. Plate, speaking of HP on the Pangolier, we've got a greater healing Lotus. 900 right in your pocket.
Wow.
Fade is saving up for the Ags, so gonna get a fair boost from that.
Assuming he doesn't get bursted from 100 to 0, then, you can use it.
True. Solar Crest on the Shadow Demon. Shard purchased on the Naga as well with the mech. I think this is gonna be instrumental in staving off like a Stampede Assault, Blink Dragon Tail initiation from Wonder Kid as well.
Yeah.
We just gotta say, can Yamson
They
knock
want
a
to
jump?
fight.
They do want to fight, and they found a beautiful target here. 20% HP just removed off the top, providing a nice target for Apex. He survives for a while, Kendall. But now
Yeah.
going to be a tier 2 for the Radiant.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Decent map
He-
positioning.
He did just finish Crimson Guard as well during that bout span.
Oh, the demonic purge on Kotaro buying some time for Big Num. He's able to bait the time and the aggression from Infinity, resulting in the death of Yor. 30 seconds. Kotaro going for the TP, has it just on the tail end of his BKB.
I can't believe
Good.
he actually went for that.
I know.
Like, he went for the wave. No, I can't believe he did that, dude. How
The
greedy do you have to
greed,
be?
dude.
That's so greedy, man. If he died there, I would have made fun of him the rest of the day.
Oh my god, how long is that? 3-second channel.
Dire's
Yeah.
middle tower
So
is
just
under
checking his BKB timing and just knows that he has, man. It's not greed, it's not, well, you could say that greed is just knowing the numbers and running them.
It was greed, dude. It was greed. You
Yeah.
can't tell me otherwise.
apprehension. Dire's middle tower is under
1,000 gold lead for Apex, which is pretty surprising considering how the sort of early game has panned out for them. But you know, they're haven't really been behind. Neither team has either has had an advantage or disadvantage. Snappfire's had an advantage in dying, so that's good.
Look
But-
at the Maelstrom procs from that whirlwind, dude, on the
Yeah.
camp. God.
I hate it, dude. I think it's so bad.
Really?
Yeah, I
Not
don't
a
like
fan.
it.
What if it
No.
was paired with a Warlock and you get Fatal Bonds going?
That's like every AoE ability in Dota being paired with Fatal Bonds, though. You know what I mean?
Alright. Then you're getting the arrows, you're getting the Maelstrom. It's just chaos. I love some chaos, and we see chaos unfold here. You're showing the BKB with the dispose, though. Big Num saves himself with the disruption, getting healed up, and the TP out. Unreal. Yamson, the team player. Wonder Kid with a error. A rare misplay here. The nullifier coming out as well. The reveal on that, I believe.
Who has the nullifier? Is
Wonder
that the
Kid.
DK?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I see it.
Team player.
Is it a team? Do you consider nullifier a team play item?
I mean, if you need it to take down a value target, yes. Like if it's
see.
preventing your Sven from doing damage to an ethereal, to a glimmer cape, to a buffed unit, you know, a wind run. Like yeah, if your Sven cannot kill the Wind Ranger because she has evasion with wind run, then yes, it is a team item,
Interesting.
an offensive team item. Which then I would say maybe another offensive team item that has a bit of a dual edge would be a Gleipnir. You know, it can, if your team has no stun, no catch, the itemization
Yeah.
choice there affords that. Can you think of any other examples? Play it.
Of like a pseudo carry team item.
We'll say instead of carry, offensive team item.
Maybe like Orchid,
Okay,
Silver Edge.
sure.
Yeah,
Just getting that
an important
breakout.
thing you need to go through. Yeah. Couple of things.
And
Maybe Disperser if you want to give a bunch, movement speed slow immunity to your team.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Hell yeah.
That
I
was a
would
bit of a
s-
stretch though,
Yeah. And then
because I don't
things,
see anybody build that.
right, for that purpose.
Yeah.
You just look at your buddy, you're like, it's go time. Speaking
This
of
is a
go
big
time,
timing here.
Infinity wrapping from the left, Fade on the low ground, saves are available, rolling up, no magic damage coming in, Wonder Kid and Kotaro getting hit with the Rolling Thunder. They find Samson, able to get the BKB off and whirlwinding himself away. No one yet dead, but will Kotaro get the sharp end of the sword? Requiem comes out, Wish gonna get the BKB TP out. They lose Yamson. Samson and Yamson. What a
Yeah,
pairing.
I know, dude. I know, man. I do that all the time. It's so annoying. It's another fight where nobody dies, by the way. Like,
Oh, Naga's a person.
no, I didn't stutter.
Oh, our little pause 5 for Naga.
0-5. But like these fights must be so infuriating for both teams because you're like trying to edge out a victory, but like the Apex do have an escape button, right? They can just hit the let's get out of here with the Naga Siren ulti.
They are under dire vision here. They're going to lose
Yeah.
Big Num. The Cookie taking Marcy off the mark allows disruption. Oh, the blink from Big Num. They get enough time making a play. The kid, he's doing it. No Solar Crest with that Nullifier in play. Does
Yeah.
fall.
Okay, well they got the tower. So Infinity, you know, you can make the argument that Infinity won that fight, you know, getting the objective post engagement, but you know, I think Apex are just splitting up. They recognize that they need a couple more items in order to like get a couple more kills. Pango did go for the Blink Aghanim Scepter. Going Basher AC next, interesting. So again, trying to mitigate the armor. Armor's going to be a big part of, I think, both of these teams' sort of ethos as we transition into the later stages of the game. Just, I'm honestly surprised Kotaro hasn't bought Shard for himself as well
Sure.
for the Warcry. It's just the 6 passive armor is completely negates presence of the Dark Lord.
Especially when you're getting purged every fight, right?
Yeah, yeah. Just
Dragon
super
Knight's
helpful.
Courier does get spotted out under this Radiant Observer, so they do know Monkey King Bar is in the works. Don't think they'll be able to snipe it, though. Oh, Plate, we got a Roshan fight of Bruin, my boy. What do you think comes out on top here?
Well,
Monkey King
Lincoln
Bar
Spear finished on Wind. You need another, like, a little bit more experience for level 20 on Wind.
Aghanim Scepter
I
on
don't
Shadow
know.
Fiend, also.
The scan for Apex is money, though.
Scouting, we have the smoke. The Blink Dragon Tail is blocked. BKB used by Samson. And pump faking the Requiem of Souls, just warming up those fingers, and a reset from Apex. They've got no BKB. Oh, and a pause from Wish. Not like this. Not like this.
Exactly like this. This is how it's. This is, you know, this is how it has to be.
Oh, Apex just get bullied out of the Roshan area completely here. You get the smoke reveal from Infinity. You don't lose your Wind Ranger, but you lose your BKB availability. This might be a non-fight situation for the Radiant here.
Let's get back to the action.
And they got the Courier as well. They got
600
Samson's
gold,
Courier.
yeah. When the margins are this narrow, an extra 600 gold.
Yeah.
Quite the free boon for Infinity.
And this is a really awkward fight for Apex now because Infinity had that advantage in the tree line. You don't know which angle they're going to take. You see exactly where they're standing, right? They're just all the way far back. I get him to finish out of the Shadow
Big
Fiend. The
Shackle. Is this
big
the go? The
opening.
Blink Requiem coming back in, hits the BKB, and it's going to fear him. So no Centaur available in these
No
fights.
Naga.
The cleave down. There's no Naga, no Song, no Wind Ranger, no Pango. 3 dead for Apex, and now they're on top of Wish. The Purge doing a lot of work onto Kindle, but it's simply not enough as the kisses and the cleaves rain in unison. Infinity, near team wipe. 4 heroes down, only losing your Marcy.
Yeah, this is going to be a lane for sure, if not 2. And that whole fight just comes down to the fact that the Sven got the BKB off. Ended up with the God Strength cleaving the Naga Armor to death. And that team fight sort of negation, you know, Apex, whenever fights go wrong, they pop the Naga ult and get out. Not available to them this time.
Right.
They didn't even use the Naga ult either to set up after the shackle. Like they just didn't commit. Naga positioned incorrectly. And that's a lane.
Yeah, Yamson was,
Probably 2. I don't know.
I did enjoy how Yamson was trying to use the illusions to scout, provide vision since all of the observers were down, but steps up a little too close to get those spawned, and Radiant pay the price.
Yeah. And those, I thought for sure it looked awful for Infinity. You get your position 4 stuck to your position 1. It's such an obvious timing to go in, but again, you need to perma-stun the Sven, and the beefiness that we were talking about in the draft is coming out here. Look, 3,800 HP, 3,900 HP on Sven. Not even looking at the armor. 2,900 HP on Dragon Knight. 2,000 on Marcy. What the heck does Centaur have? Well, 4,300. Like, the numbers are starting to add up, and you only have one friggin' Disseminate. It's not enough.
Yeah, no. Definitely not enough. Aghanim Scepter unfortunately gives you double purge, double cleanse, not double disseminate.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
I think you need the Aghanim Scepter on your Shadow Demon. You need to prioritize that. I would actually shift the Shadow Demon priority up to number 2 on the team above Wish.
Really?
Yeah, straight up. I don't know how you... Well, the break against the Dragon Knight on this fan is so important, and the
Sure.
Centaur. Like, that's 3 heroes that are critical for you to kill. I mean, I don't know how you live without breaking this fan, for example. Like, that cleave just owned your team that last fight.
Yeah, these fights are just not sustainable for
Yeah.
Apex. As we see, one fight one fight leads to a 12k lead. That was
And
3k.
one interact. And an
one,
Aegis.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Infinity showing their ability to crack this game wide open. It just took them 30 minutes of biding their time.
I mean, this is their timing, right? This is when the difference in HP is going to be its largest, most likely. I mean, dude, I don't know. There's a lot of... How are you going to kill Sven when he's piped up Crimson Guard plus has, like, what, 40 armor or something like that when he's next to everybody, pops the Warcry? Like, I don't know, dude.
Yeah. 2 dispels also. Status
Yeah.
resistance, slow resistance, inherent. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Kendall getting a free shard there. Recouping the net worth they lost from losing 2 couriers. And Samson now. Oh, your rebounds and guesses incorrectly. The scan does hit though.
No, it was the Watcher. The Watcher caught him out. Oh, Kiri!
Oh, Kitty, no!
Why did he even
Kiri.
look that way? The tree. Oh
Yep.
my gosh, it must have been because it destroyed the tree, but the pathing
Yep.
didn't fix itself. Wow, dude.
Oh.
Kiri literally got dota'd.
Get dota'd.
Get dota'd.
That'd be a good sound clip. A little soundboard clip to
Yeah.
get going.
Yeah.
All right, here we see the waves of Infinity arriving at the shores of Apex. Do Apex show up and fight here? I think the answer,
You had to.
yeah.
But I mean, that there are 2 man of wars in this lane. And the artillery barrage has begun on the tower.
Yeah. Siege creeps. Wonder Kid, the ultimate siege creep here, taking to the skies. All right, a tower for a tower, but Apex here's a little more value.
Yeah, one tower protects these things called these racks, and I've heard they're important.
Samson getting some chip damage on the tier 3 with a double catapult.
Yeah, Infinity don't care, dude. They're just gonna go for more. This tower is dead.
No tier 3s remaining, but a smoke. Rolling thunder. Rolling the dice. Fade not yet making the decision. Aghanim Scepter on Wind Ranger, though. This could be big.
There's already a ward sentry placed behind them. They're ready for this.
Yeah. Good vision investment from Infinity. And final barracks remains for Apex. 37 minutes. Tier 4 items are available, but they want blood, and here we go. Samson is the target. A good disruption save. Samson looking to disrupt the backline here with the Song of the Siren Fade, getting a hit with the spin and wish with the BKB Blink Requiem in. Is it enough? The double fear. Kotaro dies. No Aegis on your spin. Samson ripping and whipping with this whirlwind. Another falls. Your Aegis consumed on. Oh, Wonder Kid. It'll be a wonder if you make it out of here as you respawn. BKB wants the racks. He gets the stun onto the fade, but it's not going to be enough. Rooted and booted back to the graveyard. Apex showing their moxie here.
That was the first time this whole game that we've seen the Song of the Siren used to set up a fight, and it actually worked.
Yeah.
Who would have thought, dude?
Beautiful, beautiful team play coming out from Apex, and it continues as they get a kill on Snapfire.
That's
With
full team wide.
oh, Plate.
What?
Plate, look at the rune.
What?
The Samson bottle. The double damage. The amplify damage.
Oh.
Alright. Listen,
Wait.
I'm not saying it's impossible.
Samson is going Revenant's Brooch.
He wants to ignore all the armor.
I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And he doesn't have a Daedalus or Crystallis even, so it's
They pinged tier 4s. Somebody pinged the tier 4s. I wonder if that's what Apex are going to cook up here.
Oh, man. Certainly not, right? But Samson, dude, hitting for 500 damage a click right now.
I feel like Infinity, through that last fight, they could have just sacrificed their DK or something to hit the melee racks with BKB and then just call it a day.
Yeah, they do get a fortification with that, the melee mid.
Yeah.
Melee racks mid falling. And that's enough gold off of that fight and push for a Hex on your Shadow Fiend.
There's also the tier 4s in the back of the base that are getting ravaged by the creeps.
Yeah. What can you do? You got your Naga back to
Yeah.
answer the push now. Oh, Ninja Gear on the Shadow Fiend. Pick-off potential is available now, but Infinity know that they've got to play together.
When you have the ward still. I wonder if they're going to get blindsided by the Naga again, or if they're going to adjust their strategy here. You can't get caught out like that. If you get caught out like that again, the Naga Sound will be able to get a kill, or team fight win.
Sure.
Wondering why Yamson hasn't gone for a Blink Dagger. Went for Force Staff instead. I feel like I would have just all in for that one fight that you needed to win. Get the blink and then blink in with Song and catch the entire team off guard and set up fights that way. But
especially with the Glimmer available, I feel like you have better access. So you Glimmer, look for the go, then blink Song. Banner is placed. Gonna have to answer for it. Samson missing the mark with the Shackle shot, but will eat the stun. And the banner denied from Kindle. Gets it with the Gleipnir. Shackle shot not landing again, but it's fine. It's fine, right? Oh, here we go. Kataro's in. Pops the Lincoln. Those Finn getting low, and we'll get hit with the Requiem. No PKP applied, and the Song coming in. What is happening here? Racks will fall. Megas are available. Now the Cleave hitting the Wind Ranger with that MKB. It is enough to cut through the evasion. 2 down. Yor will follow. Wish looking for a way out. Hex is available. Dragon Knight eating the Hex. Will Fade follow up. AC coming, and they will go. Double kill for Katara. Buyback on Naga. Yamson trying to get back, get involved here. Wish, do you have enough juice to get this Centaur dead? 2.6k HP, even 1/2 HP. Big Numb. Oh, Kotaro goes in. He's going to get punished. Plate. Not like this. The lifesteal helping out, but the Satanic not having the active charge ready to go. And Centaur hits the Stampede, gets the damage barriers up. Fade swashbuckling his way to a hopeful win here. Kindle gonna pop? Yes. 3 dead for the Dire, and another buyback wishes in the fray.
Yeah, I'm just saying Centaur died with 7k max HP. That's all I'm saying, dude. That's all I'm saying, bro. That shard is crazy.
It is, man.
Shard gave him so much extra HP for no reason. If he had a heart instead of the Octarine Core, I don't think he would have died, actually. I think he literally could have just stuck around the whole time and just existed.
But with Octarine Core, you get more double edge stacks. More HP.
Yeah, you kill yourself faster. It's very cool.
Oh, man. Speaking of KYS, the barracks looking to get evened up here.
That doesn't make any Malibu. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, they've killed their chances here at maintaining a sizable lead. 1k advantage only for Infinity. Big TP with the Revenant's Brooch finished on Wind Ranger. Plate is Samson cooking. Y/N.
I think Samson is cooking. The spell Lifesteal from Revenant's Brooch, when you pop it, is very relevant.
Mm-hmm.
But 50 mana, dude, he's gonna have 0 mana when his ultimate is done.
I wonder. Do you think that counts?
It for sure does.
All right, I'm gonna have my camera locked on Samson just to.
It for sure does.
Stampede for nothing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think it. The reason why I say I think it does is because it's an attack, right? But focus fire makes you attack. It says that it fires a fixed number of attacks per second, right? So
Right.
it's changing your attack speed and how the attacks interact with the map, but nothing else about it. So I would assume that it, every time you attack something, it costs 50 mana.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the weakest thing about Revenant's Brooch. Honestly, it might be controversial. I don't think it needs to cost mana.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That
I know.
would be
Very-
massive, man.
very controversial. but
And the
I
thing
don't think it
is,
does.
also with Revenant's Brooch, where you cannot crit your target.
Yeah,
Like the heroes that attack rapidly, such as Wind Ranger, like they're not critting and they're losing all of their mana. Assumedly, if it
Yeah.
if it performs as the tooltip reads.
like I don't like I. This is the first time I've seen Revenant's Brooch since it's been changed. Straight up.
I mean, the
I know-
one shot meta was fun to
Yeah.
watch, but absolutely infuriating.
Wasn't
to play
that like
against.
Phantom Assassin that did
Mars?
that, right?
Phantom
Mars.
Assassin and Mars. I
Right,
think God's
right.
Rebuke just insta wipe
it
your
was-
team.
Because it was a Mar that had this Archon friend show him the build.
Yep.
Right,
Guaranteed
right, I remember.
crit. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it was too powerful.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna drain all of his mana and then he can't wind run out. So that'll be fun to see.
Windrun is 50 mana. Just gotta
Yeah.
save it a little bit, Gonna be a lot going on in this fight though. Managing your mana might
Yeah.
not be at the top of the list.
Definitely not. Wish.
Wish, what are you doing?
I don't know what he's doing. He got cleaved, so he couldn't even blink out of that either. It's kind of scary.
Right.
Yeah. Aghanim Scepter finished onto the Big Num though. Shadow Demon has that critical item that I was talking about earlier. This is a big opportunity here. I keep saying this every time I see Shadow Demon. He is probably the best late game support in Dota. Maybe next to Disruptor. Just
Okay.
the fact that he has 4 ultimate abilities right now.
True. The
It's not-
dispel. So
Yeah.
is this is a basic dispel, so you can't really get out of a lot of stuns, right?
No, but you can stop things like Cookie, for
Gleipnir.
example.
Yeah.
Well, Gleipnir. A lot of I think there's like a lot of debuffs. The Fire Breath debuff, Breathe Fire debuff, for example. I think the Unleash movement slow can be
Yeah.
debuffed as well.
The attack slow as well. That's huge
Yeah.
because you're getting 80 right now.
Yeah.
You'll get 100 when it's level 3. Marcy's
Yeah.
close to 18 as well.
Yeah. Wait, she's not 18 yet? What? It's 46
No.
minutes precise. Marcy
I know.
just got 18. That's a little. Should prioritize your Marcy a little bit, guys. I know they have Blink Basher, but Abyssal Blade would be pretty cool.
She has been going crazy across the map though.
Yeah.
Not really sitting in
All in
lanes.
10.
Yeah. That honestly might be why. But
Yeah.
when she's 0 and 10, that allows your your Sven to be 5. Never
5
mind.
and 4.
5 and
Yeah. Keep going.
That's
I'm gonna
a
support you.
spin. That's a spin
We're ride or
stat
die.
line, all right.
Ride or die.
Oh god.
It allows your Dragon Knight to go 10 and 3. There you go. I got you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I was looking
Yeah.
at the scoreboard and the mini map. I'm just like, as soon as
see.
I open this scoreboard and try to dig into the numbers, these bastards are going to start a fight, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to have any bearing at all.
2 MKBs. DK even has an MKB as himself. Centaur, what are you cooking up? You're going strength. Like, I wouldn't blame you after that last fight. You would have literally killed somebody from full with the amount of strength that you had. Cheese on Kiri. Okay, well Kiri's not gonna. Kiri, Aghanim Scepter. Okay, so sometimes we see this, sometimes we don't. This might have been a game where Kiri could have transitioned into that second carry.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess you could say that second Kiri.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Refresh
Like,
shard on Sven.
Yeah, it's big. Double BKB.
A lot of mana though. 200 mana to use it.
Yeah, it is.
So
all you need to do is just, force the mega creeps into the base. They're finally doing that. There's no buildings left either. Well, there's one building left up in the top area. Fade.
eating some aggression. The
not
double
cool.
shackle.
No, it's not. It missed.
No. Oh, what the hell?
She shackled Wonder Kid.
Yeah, unlock.
That's not
And-
unlocked. That's just bad spellcasting, dude.
Samson, if you're hearing this, I'm sorry. Also, you should be
I'm
listening to
not.
this cast. Bad boy. Yeah. Tier 4 down. And Infinity know they have all the time in the world here. A soft reset.
I mean, they're just buying their time. This is very uncharacteristic for the region as well. This is a lot more discipline than what we're used to seeing from South America.
Yeah, I mean, Infinity learning perhaps from their loss in the Wallachia closed quals. You know, they gave Waska a shellacking in the upper bracket finals, but lost 3-1 in the grands. Patience.
sucks.
Yeah, I know, right? Patience maybe not in their repertoire. Looking for the practice here, and we see Wish goes in, gets stunned. Will be saved with the disruption and Fade. Looking for the roll reset. Wish getting cleaved down, and Yord first to fall. Spin. Pops the Satanic. He's looking to lifesteal, but he's going to have to settle for an illusion here. Shackle shot on the back line. Where in the hell is the reset? And here it is, Yamson with the Song of the Siren. A full reset from Apex. Naga able to get out with that Force Staff. They lose their final tier 4 plate. Is this worth it? I think the answer is no.
The answer is absolutely not. Nice shackle again, Samson.
Good net and a big fish here. That Refresher Shard paying off dividends here as Kotaro looks to go in. Kiri getting hit with the Whirlwind. Can they bring down the Wind Ranger? And Samson, he falls, hit with the Scatter Blast. Insta buyback. Fighting on the back line as they go in with the Requiem of Souls. Shadow Demon falls. Fiend falls. And Kiri, Kindle looking to go in. 6k HP down to 15. A double death with the dieback on the Shadow Fiend. Shackle landing, holding the Centaur captive. A buyback on Yamson. You use Fortification to protect your Ancient, but Fade falls. Another buyback as Wonder Kid keeps pulverizing the Ancient. Blinks forward to join the fight. Kotaro does die, dead for 100. A Refresher used. BKB available now on Wonder Kid, looking to wade through the muck here. Fade is rolling, and he finds Yor hitting the Ancient, though the buyback. Kotaro goes in, gets the Ancient. A 50-minute spectacular match. Infinity do take game 1 in the upper bracket semifinals. Plate.
Dude, they threw everybody into the kitchen sink at the end there. They were like, well, the moment, I think it was like, they got the Windrunner dime back, and that was the moment. I think 2 people bought back the moment Windrunner died. And I'm going to tell you something. Revenant's Brooch did not make him expend on those attacks. So Spaghetti Code, I think, is hitting the game here. It definitely should have, in my opinion. But I'm just a caster. I don't know anything. What I do know is that Infinity, their damage numbers are going to look a lot lower than Apex Genesis's, mostly because they had a lot more health to chew through to get kills. But man, this DK was a problem for Apex the whole time. It felt like Infinity just always played around where the DK was. Wonderkid stepping in again. He is that stand-in. Went 10-3, and it was really hard. Apex, the really one clean fight they had was when the Naga Siren came in from the back, and they got the 5-man Requiem. But the ease of execution from doing the really high skill Naga Siren support plays to the very simple. Hi, I'm Infinity. We have Stampede. Let me give you a hug. Very different. And you saw how easy it was to just execute Infinity's draft.
Yeah.
They deserve to win. And I thought that even though it was very slow and a little bit boring for us at times, the way they played that late game, where they just drew the game out, made it unbearable for Apex Genesis to play. Got to the key items, the refresher on the DK.
Let the Mega Creeps do the work as well.
Yeah, exactly. You had Strength Blink on Sven. You just got everything you needed, and then you won the game. So,
all right.
Nice job from Infinity.
Well, Plate, my vote for MVP has to go to the stand-in, Wonderkid, on
Oh,
the
for
Dragon
sure.
Knight. 10, 3, and 13 at the end of the game. Glad to hear that you are in agreement. And my friends, we are going to go to a brief intermission before we get into game 2. So, please do not go anywhere, and we will see you for the next round in about 5 minutes.
Left behind, and I've lost everything. Forever living in the dark. I feel so alive. Still remembering what I want, but it ends with you. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile and don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Unreal intertwined, and you're not listening. It is your choice to make a little mockery, it won't do. Further down the line, still surrendering, trying harder to forgive you. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile and don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door is closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile but don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Seeing monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream. Until our last breath, every heartbeat. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you found me side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I deserve to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within, oh. I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame, oh. Do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize.
to turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles.
Hello and welcome back, Dota 2 fans. We are here again for Game 2 of Apex Genesis versus Infinity here in our upper bracket semifinals of EPL World Americas Season 13. And of course, it's myself. You got me for one more game at least, Malibu Jesus. And we're fortunate enough to be joined by Mr. Plate again. I did not scare him off, surprisingly enough. Plate, how was your little break in the between the rounds, my man?
I was thinking about how bad Ringmaster is, and I was eating.
You don't want anyone to play him? Because you want to play him?
No, I think he's actually bad.
Really?
Yeah, I actually don't think he's a good hero. And I know.
It's kind of a hot take.
I know it's a hot take. I wonder what his win rate is right now. Actually, let me check.
Go crunch the numbers for us.
But I believe that he is, like, when people figure it out, figure him out, he's not going to be good. He's got a 49.86% win rate, which is incredibly low for a new hero. I think like Monkey King on release was like 60%. Pangolier on release was like 60%. Willow on release was 60%. So
something to keep in mind, all of this performance, I mean, ideally you're aiming for that 50% win mark. Of course, we know new heroes, introduced heroes are usually, they have concepts that have not yet been introduced to the game, so they're hard to tune. Perhaps Ringmaster's like term of development contributes to that balanced introduction, but I would also wager the lack of a facet and the lack of an Aghanim Scepter might contribute to that as well. And then also people, of course, they want to play him carry, they want to play him mid when he's more perhaps suited to a support role. So
I think most people have accepted that he's a support, but it's like not a lot of his abilities really synergize with each other. His ultimate is like probably the best spell about him, and you know, he has. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's the kind of hero that you can kind of ignore in fights if his ultimate isn't available, and then, you know, whatever. But like, the thing that I don't like about him before we start talking about the game is like just one quick thought. Heroes, the new age Dota heroes have synergy with their skills, right? Like Pangolier, perfect example. Swashbuckle coincides with Lucky Shot. Aghanim Scepter makes Swashbuckle deal with Shield Crash with the ultimate, right? All four abilities working together to create like a dynamic hero. Willow, right? The Bramble Maze sets up the Terrorize. You have the Shadow Realm to set up the Bedlam. Cursed Crown even does all that as well. It's synergistic. There's nothing right out of the rip about Ringmaster that's like these things coincide with each other, except for maybe the Q and the ultimate. But even then, the Q is like very short range, not reliable. So I don't know. Maybe they'll fix something about it. But there's an entire draft like happening right now.
They are
8 heroes have been picked. Normally like there's 2 minutes left of reserve time on Apex Genesis. Like they have no cares in the world for our conversation. They just want to pick. Infinity going with the classic Phoenix Mars combo in the lane. You've got the Enchantress coming out here, meta hero alongside the Tiny, could still be mid, probably mid against the Ember Spirit, unless Apex go mid Sniper or mid Lina against the Tiny. Like they have a choice there. Actually, could play position 4 Lina instead, 5 Treant. Like there's a lot of flex happening on the Apex Genesis lineup right now. You have Treant Protector. I think Treant plus Lina is dirt nasty.
It is a giga busted lane. Giga busted.
That is like what is it equivalent to Treant Lina?
Vinopudge, perhaps.
Oh god.
When it comes to like shit tier pub stomp.
Yeah.
But this is
Like,
actually good. This is actually good.
yeah, this is really good. No, like Tram Protector in the game as well. I mean, you have two really good AKers, Lena plus Sniper.
Mhm.
Even though there is a Mars in the game, if one of them gets arenaed, or I
True.
guess if both of them get arenaed, then you can't spear both of them. But you'll have Tiny to come in and help with that as well. Still think it's decent. Ember Spirit, I really like into the Enchantress. You don't care about Untouchable at all. There's a lack of sort of like point and click stun. You have Avalanche, but Avalanche doesn't stop you from using Remnant. Really, you can still use a Remnant in between the Avalanche frames. So if you spam the button really hard, you can do it. Even if I can do it, you guys can do it. Trust me. And these guys definitely able to do it. So
If I can do it, you can do it. That's the plate guarantee.
yeah, I'm bad at Dota. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know how I'm like what 4,900 MMR. Don't ask me how that happened.
Big
As for
MMR
last
inflation,
picks,
bro. That's how.
oh, dude, it's massive, massive MMR inflation right now. I don't know how people are like, what's the cap right now? Like 14, 15K?
Yeah, 14K. I've seen multiple people climbing towards 15, probably.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah,
Sad time for us 4K shitters, you know.
yeah.
Just looking
I
at the
used
heights, just like, man, what is happening?
people are like 4 times as good as us, and we're like, well, what is happening right now? But yeah, Infinity, obviously missing a mid, maybe a carry. If they don't want to play tiny carry, you definitely need something to get on top of either the Sniper or the Lena.
No
The
Sven.
obvious hero, yeah, obvious hero to me is Spear Breaker.
For your carry.
But where the heck would you play that? Besides that, maybe put Storm mid, right? Zip on top of the Lena, zip on top of the Sniper. But then you run into getting changed by the Ember Spirit and rooted by the Tramp Protector, which is real bad. So
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a tiny burst Ember mid, and
yeah,
perhaps like an Ursa in the safe lane for Infinity.
the other thing you could do maybe if you're Infinity is like go the Earthshaker mid to dominate the Ember Spirit, and
Sure.
then you
Then
can
run the
go like
Tiny.
Aghanim Scepter on the Earthshaker, and that's how you get on top of the Sniper and the Lena.
We've seen a lot of that in Fisher as well.
Yeah,
So I like
yeah.
that look a lot, plate.
Yeah.
The Gyrocopter and Gyrocopter and Luna are two of Kotaro's go-tos. I know Gyrocopter's probably in a better spot right now. Flat Cannon able to reach across these fights and hit the Lena. But I do not think that you can outburst her with that hero.
Axe carry.
God damn it, plate. Stop trying to force your ideology on everyone.
I'm pushing my cookery. I've got an entire cookbook, guys.
Cooking with plate. How to serve the best dishes. Or plating with plate.
I mean, I literally come from a cupboard. I know what I'm talking about. Stand King.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Monkey can get on top of the Lena. Fights into... Oh, it's a monkey mid. Tiny carry. All right. And let's see, Mr. Plate. I'm going to bring us to our in-game screen.
Okay.
T real quick. Tell me
Go ahead.
Tell me what your prediction is here for game 2.
My prediction is Apex Genesis. Well, it's a position 4 sniper actually. Hold on a minute. A 4 sniper. Yeah, I mean, you do have really good burst damage with Lena, plus the Sand King Epicenter should be able to shred through like Wonder Kid and Yor, but I'm seeing kind of a similar problem as to last game, but this time Apex they have more damage. You have team fight set up with Tramp Protector. Which draft is easier to execute, though? I actually think team fight execution is similar to both teams. In fact, maybe Infinity has a slightly tougher one. because you need to sort of use your Mars and Phoenix ultis together, and if you don't, you could get burned really hard. But it's got a really hard game to use Phoenix ulti into Sniper and Lina, even though Sniper is a support, doesn't matter. Just the attack range is makes it very easy to hit the egg. Wonder Kid, Monkey King. I don't know the last time I saw Monkey King truly dominate a game. There's a lot of magic burst from Apex, so even though it is a mid monkey, you know, Epicenter, Sandstorm should be able to pull through a lot of that HP. Level 1, Jingu Mastery does literally nothing, so you won't be able to dominate the lane as much as he, you know, normally does against the Ember Spirit.
True.
I don't know. I think Apex might have this.
All right, I would love.
I said Infinity to begin with, but I talked myself into Apex.
Oh man, it's funny how that goes, right? As
Yeah.
you work into it, you're like, you put the shampoo on your hair, it's not lathered up. You get some water on there, you start scrubbing, you start seeing those bubbles, and you're like, damn, this is different. This is different. And
How
Blade
is that even the same thing? What?
well, you've lathered yourself, you've lathered your Dota logic up into a nice
I
bubbling
see.
conclusion where Apex are taking game 2.
Right. Now back to it.
Give me a little bit of time to wordplay it. I'm a storyteller.
I see.
Storyteller,
Yeah.
man. You know, that's it's similar to my cadence IRL as well. Oftentimes I have a long-winded point and get
Right.
interrupted, but people
Right.
do not give space for pauses, for cadence, you know, for the drama of it all. And that's why we are set back as a species.
we would be farther as a civilization if we let you talk just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Give you a
well,
little bit more space to breathe in between sentences.
man,
I agree.
Tell me about it. Tell me about
I
it.
agree.
You're just saying it. All right. So win conditions here
Yeah.
for Apex.
Yes.
Um,
Win the game.
Kill everyone.
30 seconds to battle.
You got good building headers with the Lina, ways to scout ahead with the tree, with the sniper, a fair amount of peel with the Sand King and backline penetration as well available. Both the Ember and the Sand King. See a lot of avenues to 100 to 0 heroes. Between some big sleight of fists, some shrapnel, some assassinate, and of course Laguna Blade. Though Infinity, they do control and cover space quite well, I think. With the arena, with the Wukongs, Avalanche, Area Denial, and the Supernova. Oh, but here in the bottom, I'm getting a bit of a slideshow. Are you getting any choppiness?
Are
Blade?
you?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. That's
My
good.
game is completely fine.
Good. 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 Good.
You're welcome.
I did not say thank you.
Oh.
Just a bit of banter. Just a bit of banter. I like
Okay.
Apex pushing up here in the lane. Looking to
Do?
get some hits on Kindle before he gets to it.
I'm very curious to see how this bottom lane goes for Apex. The Lina plus the Tramp Protector lane. I mean, the Phoenix does have dive to be able to get away, and you know, Candle spear as well. So the Treant gonna have a hard time sticking to enemies, but all of that means that Samson, you know, completely left alone to his own devices, and that's kind of peak Lina territory when you can hit a bunch of stuff and not worry about anything happening to you. Which again makes Treant the best bodyguard, position 5 in Dota.
Yeah, get your big boy up front, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
With the leech seed as well.
Hey,
What?
take a look at Big Num real quick. He's already eaten like 2 tosses. Pretty
Yeah,
low
I'm looking at
HP.
him.
He went headshot first. Is this the tech? I thought the big appeal of the Pause Forge sniper was the shrapnel, was scatter shot.
Yeah, I think he misscaled actually. I don't know. That's the only thing I can come up with. It doesn't look natural to me. Maybe he's
Go ahead.
thinking like maybe he's thinking like, you know, you get a little bit more last hit messy uppy with the attack speed slow, right? The headshot. Tiny's not really here that likes getting clicked on. and headshot just makes that a lot easier. Same thing with Yor, actually. Like, you can't really trade into headshot, really, but yeah, very weird. I don't know why he did that, but
Well,
that's the only thing I can think about.
Headshot's damage is physical. And Tiny,
Yeah.
of course, starting with 0 base armor. Just getting some from
Right.
his iron branches, from the magic wand. Sitting now at a whopping 1 armor.
That's a lot of armor.
For the armor the armor challenged out there.
Yep,
You know.
like Tiny. Are there other heroes that start with 0 armor in the game?
0, I don't know. Doom used
That
to
was
be
fu-
very, like, almost no armor.
I thought it was Pudge as well.
Pudge, perhaps, he's been reworked.
At some point, yeah.
Bit.
Not anymore. I think it just is Tiny.
Poor guy.
Yeah. I guess, you know, he's
can't
gotta
have it
live up
all,
to his
though, right?
name.
Yeah, you can't have it all.
Tower is under attack.
No.
Wonder Kid with the mischief dodge on the sleight of fist. Showing just how wonderful he is. Backpacking
Level
up
3 is
the
a big
stat
timing for Monkey King as well. This level 2 Jingu means that Wish actually has to respect it. Before he wasn't really, because again, level 1 Jingu, 30 extra damage and 20% lifesteal. Oh,
Uh-oh. Speaking of monkeying around, you're getting first blood here on the sniper.
yeah,
Big
that's to
no.
be expected.
Yeah. Oh, Big Num playing a little bit away from Fade. Perhaps a miscommunication there.
Where are you going?
Leads to a dire first blood.
Yeah.
This harass. Brutal.
Dude, you know Fade is slapping his keyboard right now. Poor guy can't do anything either. He's just existing right now.
Loses the range creep as well.
Yeah.
Goes back up. Very unlucky. And he takes the wave under the tower. So, of course, Radiant Wave going to push back up. And we see Wonder Kid level 5 already. Getting active here. Top side of the map. Look at the kill. Well, you're the greedy 5.
You okay?
You know, Mars, he's like, my Marcy went 0, 10, and 38. I need to kill. I need to kill this game.
Middle tower.
Well,
Kindle.
he'll be able to get it.
Trying to get away. Does so successfully. Gonna salve, backpack the bracer wand. Very smart.
Fun fact, I don't know why Enchantress Innate doesn't work like this, but you know, they got Rabble Rouser, right? So the neutral camps deal more damage to enemies. Doesn't actually apply to creeps that she takes.
Right, I think that would, because she already gets the buff from enchant, right?
I see.
I think that would be so giga busted, bro. Oh. The gank revealed. Tower hit onto the hill troll.
Yep.
This net. Oh, man. Ensnare coming up. No wave to tank the tower yet, but the creep will do the job. Enchant on Wish. No Flame Guard available. He's got no health and no mana, no play-making ability here, and will die. 2 dead, and Fade dying in the top lane to the solo Tiny. Bit of a head-scratcher for me. Fade certainly the cautious player. But perhaps with the absence of Big Num coming down for the Enchantress kill and the Monkey King feed, we have our answer. It's Ward.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Trade Radiant's middle
Wonder
tower.
Kid is actually like dominating as Monkey King. This is the last time I saw this was like when Monkey
Oh,
King.
no. Play.
Oh, not again.
He spoke too soon. He's still dominating. Level 7 on the MK. Tier 1 tower already to half health. Monkey King's not much of a pusher here. But
No.
just through sheer aggression. He's doing it.
I mean, he is the king of monkeying around, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Mid, you cannot beat a Monkey King at the Monkey Dota strat. Like, you're TPing 2 supports mid.
Do you see Kotaro already gone through the gate looking for a kill, though he does twin gate. No, he cancels.
No, he canceled. Yeah, he wants this. He wants this pick off. Dude, this Wild Ring Ripper is gonna tear a new one. Watch this. Look at it.
This won't be pretty.
Never mind.
Dire's top tower.
He's got stage fright, Plate. You scared him.
I
Come on.
know. I'm sorry.
All
He's
right.
self-conscious about his performance.
Self-conscious
Got
about
performance
ripping one.
anxiety. Yeah.
Can't rip one on
Oh,
stage.
that was a good one.
Thank you.
that
Thank you.
was a good one.
Oh, okay. You're scouting for Wonder Kid provides the vision. You're living through it all. 4 charges of the Wisps going. Samson dead. Yamson, old chicken. Oh, trying to get back into the coop, looking for safety. Tree line giving you a fair amount of flexibility. The Wonder Kid able to get up, get down, and get back on the horse again. A double kill for this Monkey King 4-0-1. Sub 8 minutes.
It shouldn't work like that, dude. That's a little silly. I didn't know you could do that.
No
You just hit
cooldown.
somebody, go back up out of the tree again, and then come back down. Oh my gosh! And there's an amplified damage rune, by the
Oh
way.
god.
Oh gosh, Wish, be careful, man.
This is when you need
He
the
might-
Enchantress. Take the buff
He might
off.
one-shot you, bro.
Oh,
no,
here
never
it
mind.
begins.
They've made a beeline for Radiant's
Okay, what the heck is happening? Okay, Apex Genesis, what are you cooking up here? Fade is 0-1. Okay, that's not really going to be that great. Big Num is camping mid, taking experience away from Wish. Okay, well, that's not really going to help you out.
I will say
Samson hit level 6.
Fade's net worth is impressive, even with the death in the lane.
Yeah.
He's forced Tiny out. Knows that he can't stand, but oh, that tower going down is gonna make things difficult coming up.
They bring 2 top, so Samson no longer wants his lane. I don't blame him. I'd be doing the exact same thing.
Kotaro finds Yamson.
Yeah.
Oh, and the TP coming out with the twin gate rotation. Kindle, no blink yet. Will
He
face.
doesn't need it. Interesting.
What interests you, Plate? Just that, the dodge of that gank, the aggression from Apex being thwarted.
I mean, just the decision to TP up there when you have no way of initiating.
Gotcha. Oh,
Um,
big arena for not a lot, but maybe. You're not getting this because of the arena. Let's be for real. You're getting this because Wonder Kid is just playing out off his rocker here. Fade goes to the high ground, gets the epicenter, hits the stinger on the ground. A return kill on Wonder Kid would be huge here. He dodges the spin, gets the monkey. Has monkeyed his last round.
Oh, Kendall!
Oh!
He got the
unnatural causes.
Fade will not fade into fade away from brilliance, instead burning out the bright star. Look at that, 5.7k net worth, top in the game. Sand
I'm just
King.
saying, if the Enchantress missed that uphill attack, he would have denied himself as well. That would have been the sickest play I've ever seen in my life, dude.
the
I
biggest middle
cannot believe
finger,
he did that.
right? Sandstorm's strong, man. Level 4.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
dude.
Only 1
What?
point in stinger. Camera lulled. Camera lulled.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the
No.
with the script, you have to tap V for me to disable it. That way you can select a hero without going to their point of death or where they are. on the map.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
Hollywood.
is a problem.
Just a look at behind the scenes.
Sand King, man, this is a problem here right now. Good. I love this decision too. Fade,
Yeah.
initially gonna go for the pipe. You know, he's thinking about team play. No, I think he's reading this situation correctly. The Bloodstone is gonna be so important. If he had even the spell lifesteal component of the Bloodstone during that engagement, he would have lived. Which is
Right.
crazy to think about.
Yeah. I mean, Fade, you're stretching it so far already. That voodoo mask would be everything. Though, if wishes were fishes. I don't know how the rest of it goes, but
What does that mean?
Insert-
I've never heard that before.
you would be fed because you could wish for your food. Oh.
But that's not even true for me. I don't like seafood.
Aren't you allergic?
No.
What?
Well, maybe. Maybe.
Oh, Wish is allergic to the stun. We'll fall. Good. Kataro and Wonder Kid with the 1-2 punch. All
It's
right.
easier to say that I'm allergic to fish than it is to say I don't like it. Because I don't get
told
questions
me.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you told me that you were allergic to seafood at one point.
Yeah, I definitely did.
You
That's a
bastard.
lie. I just don't eat it. Yeah. You're wrecked, idiot.
And here I'm joined today with Mr. Plate, palate of a baby. Hot on the mic.
Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding.
I'm just a liar, dude. Oh man.
What's your go-to cuisine, Mr. Plate?
My go-to cuisine is... Ooh, that's a good question, actually. I'm a big potatoes guy.
Top tower has been attacked.
I don't know if that's necessarily a cuisine for that, but I guess Irish cuisine. So a
Not
lot of
beating-
that stuff has...
Not beating the allegations. Okay.
What allegations?
Of the baby palate.
Oh, buddy, I've had like authentic Chinese food home
Oh,
slice.
okay.
Yeah. Like
Top tower has been attacked.
my ex-girlfriend's mom owned a Vietnamese restaurant. I'll tell you something. You learn what spice feels like very quickly.
You are
And not by
feeling it,
choice
Mr.
either.
Krabs, right? Trial by
Not by
fire.
choice either. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Kendall just wanted to get this itchy trigger finger scratched. Pops the arena. Gonna get Yamson off the map here for 30 seconds. And Apex looking for a return kill. Not to be outdone. How many wisps can we get? Plate, what's your over-under here? You think 4?
Wisps? I
Yes.
don't know what this question is entailing.
From your, with the facet, the overprotective wisps plus nature's attendants.
Oh. I don't know. I don't have a base of reference. I'm gonna say 5.
Okay, 5. I've seen 4. I do not know if I've seen 5, but it seems like 1200 HP, like floating around that, is kind of like the magic number. I think.
Yeah. Like
Where
if you get Laguna Bladed plus LSA and Dragon Slave, right? Go down to 200 HP to procs it 4 times. You got the health to do it. If you get bursted down to 0 from 100, then that's 5. So
Right.
that's my guess.
Especially with this Mage Slayer inbound, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cloak already
Big
purchased.
item for Enchantress. And that'll actually help with the Sand King, fun fact. He has the Bloodstone finished at pre-15 minutes, by the way, which is kind of a to think about, but
Yeah, I think
big item for him.
Infinity are just mode stay away from Sand King right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would have PTSD after that last fight I had with him too. I don't know if I'd want to do any. I don't know if I'd want to have anything to do with him. What happened?
Arena, maybe? Or not, sorry,
Nope.
not Arena. Supernova to prevent, I don't know, Remnant damage burn, slide a fist kill from the Ember?
I don't think so. I think that was a misclick.
Oh, God. You
I
did
straight
say,
up think he
that may have been a mistake.
Yeah.
Effie
Sand King.
continuing to give us gems.
Dude, say what you will, but Effie knows the market, dude.
Oh, dude, yes. Voice lines are
Yeah.
so well done and just
Yeah.
so applicable in so many game situations.
Yeah.
A very,
yeah.
very smart woman.
And they're all simple.
Yes.
That's the key. Some of them are like a little bit too much, but they're just very simple. Just like this play under the enchantment.
Speaking of too much. Oh, here we go. How many wisps? We see 5.
There's
Plate, you were
5.
right. Oh my
I was right.
God.
And, you know, Enchantress is full HP, like nothing ever happened.
Right. Get a Shiba's boys.
And giving vision.
Oh no, Wukong's coming out. Fade going in. It gets back out somehow with the toss, I think. An arena coming out. We see the Yamson fall and Epicenter used by Fade. The loneliest Epicenter you ever did see. You do get a kill on Infinity's offlaner. Burrow strike into the assassinate. Kiri to fall.
Man, Egg would have been really helpful for that team fight.
Rune of invisibility.
I didn't want to say it, Plate.
I did. I don't care
know.
about these people's feelings.
I know.
They're professionals. They should know better than that. You don't misclick Egg and then take a fight after you don't have Egg because your Phoenix misclicked.
Right.
That fight is on them. They should not have fought there.
Especially after your Enchantress survives the overgrowth.
Yeah. Like, there's no reason to fight. Just wait until you have egg again, like now, and then take a fight. But Wonder Kid getting picked off here would be absolutely not the right thing.
Whoa! No shard on the treant yet, so no way to interrupt that. Outside of Assassinate, and we see how many wisps. Let's roll the dice. We've got 3. Do I have 4? I have 4. Do I have 5? 5. I have 5. Do I have 6? No. The TP will get him out, but Kotaro, no escape available to this lad. Will fall.
I don't know why Kotaro thought he had to do anything there. Like,
I'll help.
even Kotaro didn't respect yours health regen and thought that he had to do something to save the Enchantress.
Yeah, double bracer build on the Enchantress. The hallmark of success with this facet.
Samson?
Oh, dear. Laguna coming out pretty nice. You do bait the Wukongs and the
You
egg.
did it.
This is good.
Yeah. And there's a regen.
Oh,
Regeneration.
yeah, no Gleipnir yet before the monkey. So Lena able to walk in, walk out unchecked. Pending like a critical boundless strike.
That was really bad from Infinity, actually. That was like worse than that last fight. I would argue, because this time they're actually going to lose an objective,
Sure.
and maybe, you know, you're at that 18-minute mark. I thought I saw a ping up top for a Roshan, maybe from the Lena.
That would
They're
be
going to smoke up
massive, man.
instead. Yeah, I think there's an opportunity here for Apex to go hit the Roshan.
Observer waiting in the lane for Infinity.
Dire's bottom tower is
The twin gate move coming out as Infinity's sweet top. If they're able to pick
Yeah,
off
there it is.
Samson before Apex arrive, this could be massive. Arena
He's
is
gonna
ready.
be
No
caught.
BKB. Dodges it.
Nice.
Oh, Samson just doing it all here in game 2 for his team. As we look ahead to the conjoining forces, Phoenix dead. No egg, no bird. Though Monkey King able to get to the trees and get out. Amazing reset from Wonder Kid. All right, we're playing it again. How many wisps? 1, 2, 3. Do we have 4?
We're gonna get 5, I think.
Okay,
No,
5.
this
5
is
is the
my
overrunner. I got
first
4. I got 4. Do I got 5? 5, 5,
Oh,
5.
yeah,
Show.
you
Do I
did,
have
you
6?
did.
And the overgrowth committed here. And he's still living through it all. No breaker. Anti-heal available. This is the most exciting Dota you will see all day, my friends. 3 wisps, a 20 charge. He's so...
Dude, he's... What is happening right now, man? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What is this? Oh, I hate Dota so much.
Oh, the battle is on to 2. Lena finally contributing some damage. She says that damn deer is gonna fall by my hand. Bambi and her mother will be dead. It's hunting season. And Monkey King next on the block. Did you know primates, monkeys specifically, are endangered? Wukong does not enough. The egg will pop stun onto 4. Yamsa dodges the spear, keeping his life for the moment. And Laguna Blade giving Samson the triple kill. Apex surging ahead here in game 2.
I hate Enchantress. Get me out. I hate this. No skill, dude. You just sit in the middle of 4 heroes and hit Nature's attendance.
It feels like you're playing Vampire Survivors.
Honestly.
Just letting your heals tick up, walking in and out of damage.
How do you counter this? Do you just need like a Shiva's gut, like an anti-heal or something?
Yeah.
You can't purge them off.
No, you cannot.
No,
A
you can't- you
Vessel,
can't
a
dispel them.
Shiva's, a Scotty.
But for position 5, like, are you really gonna?
No,
well,
I
you're
think
gonna build.
You just ignore
You'll build
her.
the Shiva's on Fade. Oh, for sure. She's doing nothing in the fights. Like, no points in impetus, by the way.
Right.
So like, she's literally when she just got her first point, but like, contributing nothing to the fights besides absorbing thousands of damage for free.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's I mean, your Enchantress is essentially playing the same role as a Shard Treant Protector does. Like, walk out in
Yep.
front, get vision,
Yep.
dispel any applicable buffs your enemies might have, and eat some harass. We do see a Shiva's coming out from Fade, looking to counteract that.
Yes.
Also, the heal from Phoenix. Quite nice with the Shivas.
Now I'm actually surprised there isn't a Spirit Vessel on the side of Apex. I guess who would buy one, right? Like, Big Num isn't really gonna buy one.
No.
Hopefully won't be Enrage. Enraged? What? There's no barbarians. Enrage. Enrange!
If you know anything
And-
about Dota players, they get enraged.
That's true. That's true.
Are we the barbarians?
And they take 50% less damage from everything. That's a
Nice.
D&D reference, by the way. I
Nice.
don't know if you
Yeah,
caught
yeah,
that
yeah,
or not.
yeah. No, yeah.
Okay, good, good.
From physical sources. Is it magical? as
Yeah.
well?
Well, all damage except psychic, I think, is there's one subclass that gives you all the magic resistances.
Ooh.
It's very cool. Very
that
fun.
subclass?
Except for psychology. I forget what it's called actually. I think it's I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to know.
There's
I
gonna be
just know it exists.
some D&D fans out there in chat right now. They're like, Mr. Play's wrong. It's actually 5th edition. Yeah.
It is 5th edition, but I just don't know.
Oh, nerd check! Gotcha!
Why are you nerd checking me right now, bro? Roshan's being killed. Leave me alone.
Oh, God. Samson gonna claim the Aegis first. Roshan here at 23-20.
Yo, Tara's getting hunted.
Oh. Blink, Phylactery, Echo. Working on that Conda. I mean, that is certainly an answer for the Pause Force Sniper. You just get a Conda and throw someone at him. And I do think that Solar Crest is a critical pickup on the support Sniper.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, look at Lena with the Solar Crest buff.
I'm gonna go a step further. I think Solar Crest is a necessary pickup on every support.
Hmm. All right. I agree.
I think barrier wins games.
Barrier wins games. Buff, too.
Yeah.
Just being able to burst one hero down, get him out of the way. Let's
Yep.
see. But up. Can they burst your walk right up? The answer is
Yes.
yes.
Yes. I think a big reason why Yor was living a lot before was they were able to attack and get the Mage Slayer attacks off. If you ever notice, if you ever watch him, he doesn't hit the same person.
Right.
He's hitting everybody he can to apply the Mage Slayer debuff so he can live longer with the Nature's Attendants.
Right. It's a 3-second debuff, and you're getting how many attacks a second? 0.76.
Like one or so? Like one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if there's 3 people, you know, math adds up.
Yeah. 4 people you're attacking every 3 seconds.
Yep.
Give or take.
Yep. Some minor non-overlap there, but you know, is to be expected. Dota's not a perfect game.
It's perfect to me.
Is it?
We're just the imperfect ones.
How do you what do you assuming all of the heroes were played perfectly to their absolute maximum potential, what 5 heroes do you think would have the highest win rate as a team?
Going after Dire's middle tower.
I mean, it's got to be a wombo combo, right?
Oh,
So you
for
just win
sure.
the team fight and win. Oh, monkey in the trees and Fade. Gonna be able to burrow strike out of this one. He even cuts down the tree. Wonder Kid was on. Beautiful. And the epicenter answer. Can Infinity disengage? A boundless strike with a Gleipnir follow-up. Holding Fade in place, though. The spear buying some time. Not enough for Wonder Kid. And now Kendall will pay for his insolence. The Bulwark absorbing 70% of all incoming projectiles, but not enough to save him from death. Sniper getting a free
wanna
magic
highlight-
carpet ride.
I want to highlight Fade that fight. He waited the extra second to move up a little bit to get the 2-man stun. He
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
just go for the Monkey King. He intentionally moved up to get that stun. It was kind of nice actually. It was a very good play. Nobody would have, appreciated it, but I did. So
Yeah, one thing that I've kind of gathered about Fade through interviews within ADCL, having him on like one of the casts with us, every decision he makes is carefully metered. You know, as the meters are running overtime here, Kotaro with the toss onto Samson will fall. Tiny reduced to rubble. And now Burrow Strike on the backline. We are seeing Fade proceed methodically. One support down, a big spear onto Yamson. Can they continue their assault past the structures? I think you might just want to click the buildings, my guys.
That Laguna Blade did no damage. By the way. The pipe happened and then he turned Bulwark on, and then let me tell you something, it did literally 0 damage.
You know, at least you get your Fiery Soul stack still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're trying to stretch this HP pool, this EHP, as efficiently as he can. 21 charge available, cutting the wave. You still saved your tier 3 and your barracks in the mid lane. Will fall though. Sleight of fist with Assassinate, far too much damage to handle.
Yeah, the damage scaling for Apex is starting to get way more than the regen that the Nature's Descendants are providing.
Yeah, you're outside
because
of
they
that
don't
window.
scale anymore.
True. You need Holy Locket.
I mean, yeah.
I'm kidding. Oh, but the Arena and Egg are no joke at all. BKB used on Samson. It will be enough to get this Egg scrambled, and Fade now responding with the Epicenter Sandstorm. GG is called. 28 minutes off the back of a Samson Ultra Kill, the Fiery Slayer herself. Lena charging, or leading the charge for Apex victory in game 2. Though that being said, I gotta give MVP to Fade. What do you think, Play?
You were about to say me.
I did.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take your MVP, but I'm gonna have to take that MVP that you just gave me, and I'm gonna pass it along to Fade. I hope that's okay.
That's fine. We do accept regifting here at EPL Americas.
Sharing is caring, you know. I'll share it with them.
Co-MVP.
Yeah. Co-MVP, me obviously for my really intense analysis about what did I talk about again? I don't even remember.
Mage Slayer application on multiple targets.
Yeah, there we go. That was something I said. I'm really good at that. Besides that, I mean, yeah, again, Fade had that solo play where he literally killed the Monkey King and the Mars just by being better than them, and that's really hard to do at this MMR bracket. Yeah. Apex Genesis. I mean, I really like the atomization that supports the double Solar Crest, really leaning against the heavy physical damage from Infinity, right? The Mars, the Monkey King, the Tiny. It didn't feel like Infinity had the same kind of, beefcake lineup that they did in game 1. And again, I think the Monkey King was cute for the lane. We saw it dominate the lane as it was picked for, but people get so baited by this hero. You win lane and then you lose the game because, like, the Wukong's command doesn't do as much damage as he used to. You don't have the HP pool to really man up as much as you like. You look at the atomization, straight up triple Wraithband plus Gleipnir isn't going to be enough to really swing the tide of the game. And they didn't have any way to get on top of Lena, right?
Yeah,
and
I think they fought too much. They fought too much pre-Gleipnir.
Yeah. And that'll do them in. So I think game 3 is going to be really excited to watch.
Absolutely, yeah. Wonder Kid getting 4 kills like around 8 minutes. Did not get another kill until, all the way through the end of the game. Just assist. But friends, we do have a game 3 coming up to you here in about 10 minutes, and we are going to go on a brief intermission. I'm going to get a cup of tea, and, treat yourself to the same. We'll see you momentarily.
behind, and I've lost everything, forever living in the dark. I feel so alive, still remembering what I want, but it ends with you. Candlelight has gone out, sun will is your choice to make a little mockery, it won't do. Further down the line, still surrendering, trying harder to forgive you. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile and don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door is closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile but don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Seeing monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream. Until our last breath, every heartbeat. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll wrecking ball, and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I decided to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within. Oh, I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. A lie. I don't wanna live a lie. Sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no. it's all you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down.
Hello and welcome back, folks. We got Apex Genesis versus Infinity for Game 3. The winner advances to the upper bracket finals. And it's me, Malibu Jesus, and my glasses. I don't need my glasses to see you all. Hi, Plate. You're here too. How are you?
What do you mean you don't? I feel like you do need glasses. Like, you can't see them anyway, whether you have glasses on or not.
No, this is a two-way. It's a two-way camera. I've got like, well, because we have so many viewers right now, I've got 50,000 small windows on my third monitor.
We have 50,000 viewers?
No. No, we don't have 50,000 viewers. That was the joke.
How many people do we have? Like 76? Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. 76 lucky people that get to watch us.
I know, man. Fissure who? We don't need them. We got us. And we are all
That's
we'll
true.
ever need here. Except for Costa Bend's coming up next, of course.
Yep.
For the round 2 play of the day. You will
Yep.
have Fusion versus Koyes, the fighting guinea pigs themselves.
Dude, Koyes are cooking right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love those guys.
Love
Watching
those
them
guys
play.
too. They're great.
Bit
Yep.
artistry. But we've got a Lena Shadow Demon coming out. And Plate, this is what I have wanted to see. In competitive Dota, yes. Lena with her combustion innate, doing 70 AoE damage every time she does an instance of 140 damage. I think that with Primal Gate is going to be absolutely busted.
Okay.
Or dissimilate, sorry. Dissimilate with the Facet Primal Gate, most likely. It's some tech that I've wanted to see for a long time, and I'm excited to have the chance now. So we see Infinity revisiting some favorites, the DK Snapfire.
I think Infinity are going to draft only strength heroes or universal heroes.
It worked out for them well in game 1.
I did.
Well, they
Wonder what they're thinking. Oh, see, I told you. I told you, dude. They're gonna do it. They're actually gonna do it. I wonder if the clockwork is to prevent a primal beast pick here.
Could be. Also interferes well with the Pangolier. And it's still on the board. And we saw Fade plays a very good Pangolier.
Radiant's team pick.
No way. They're just running it back, huh? This was the support duo in game 1.
I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see my face or not.
I'll do the same.
10 seconds
Oh,
I don't
God,
like this at
why?
all. I don't like this at all, dude. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why did you do this to yourself?
Why you do this?
Are you trying to stop Snapfire ulti? Is that your game plan? Bro,
Yeah.
like, real talk, dude, is so bad.
Okay, they
they're
do
gonna
get the
pre-pick.
timber. Nice.
They're gonna pre-pick Timber. I wonder if this is a bait pick, though.
Even if it is a bait pick, Timber in a fairly good spot, especially against the DK core.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And I mean, sometimes with Timbersaw drafts, what we see lack tower push and control. You've already got 3 semi-stunners, 1 good tower pusher, and wow, they proceed according to plan here. They're calling the bluff of Apex.
Wow.
They say we're
You
not
know,
afraid.
as an offlaner, I see my opponents do that, and that's just a big fuck you.
5 seconds remaining.
That's so funny, dude. You just picked Centaur Warrunner into a Timbersod, bro. Are you kidding me right now? That's so funny. That is actually so funny. They're gonna pick another strength hero too. Mark my words. They're going full universal strength here. Let's see. What could that be? Chaos Knight? Get on top of not into the Shadow Demon probably.
I mean, Sven is still in the pool.
Yeah,
They
Sven
did it once. Maybe they'll do it twice.
could go back to the Sven. Maybe they pick Huskar instead.
I really wish that we would have seen the Huskar in game 1
Yeah.
from Apex as an answer to Infinity's draft. But if they get burned by the Huskar,
Dire team ban.
oh man, how poetic. Have you played much Huskar recently?
Huskar is not a hero I play.
No.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm mid is my least favorite role.
Same.
So like a lot of like the invokers and the pucks and the Huskars and the ODs are heroes that I don't have a lot of practice with.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I've seen it offlane. I played a game against an offlane as a Faceless Void, and let me tell you something. It was the most miserable experience of my life.
Mm-hmm. The
Especially when
damage
my
over time, bro.
Yeah, but like my support also didn't do anything, so you know.
What do you want them to do? They step up and just get obliterated.
I want them to not pull the wave, the small camp, and have the wave continuously push out every time they do that. Is what I would like. Like them to stack the small camp once before they pull it.
Or half pull.
Like, or half pull, but you know, they didn't do that. Okay, Templar Assassin. So that's not a strength or a universal hero.
Boo!
I know. I know. But
You're gonna lose your Subway sponsorship with this Templar pick.
you think so?
No.
You think the corporate liaison from Subway for Infinity is watching this game right now, saying to themselves, they chicken down and pick TA instead of like Sven.
No.
Get them off the record.
No, I will say about Subway in South America though, when I lived in Brazil, like I
Yeah.
loved the local cuisine, like the cultural hallmarks of food in Brazil are all standouts. But god damn, Plate, going into a Subway at like 2 a.m. when they're still open, just getting a foot-long sub, man, there's nothing like it, bro. It just hits so hard.
Did it hit really hard?
Oh yeah. Yeah, when there's no
Yeah.
Waffle House around. Have you ever seen a Waffle House before?
I've never stepped
They
foot in
don't-
a Waffle House.
No. Well, it's the new Tekken 9 fighting stage, I hope. Did you see that campaign on social media? People were trying to they were tweeting at the creative director of Tekken. He was like, why do people keep doing this? I need to understand the background. Why do they want a Waffle House as a fighting stage?
I mean, to be fair, it is you know, it's got a culture surrounding it that is you know, fits.
There
Well,
you
I
go.
called it game 1. I'm just saying, I'm an oracle, bro. Also,
Hey.
the runes are gonna spawn top, bottom, top, bottom.
Top, bottom, top, bottom. Got it.
Yep, I'm
All right,
calling
I'm
it.
writing that down.
Calling it.
T, bottom, top, bottom. All right, Plate, if you lose, you owe me money. If you win, you get nothing.
Okay. I'll put $5 on the line.
$5, all right.
Yeah, $5.
There we go. Out of our,
Yep.
What would you call it?
I don't know.
We're so wealthy, dude. I've got 4 garage bays with Bugattis and Lambos.
Yeah.
Off of my EPL earnings.
You know, Andrew Tate got his financial advice from me, so.
Extort, kidnap, and there's a third one in there somewhere. But
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
the
It
Plate
was
School of
extort, kidnap, and
Commerce.
profit, by the way.
Whoa!
Extort, kidnap, and profit.
How could I forget the third step? It's so simple. Stupid,
Yeah,
stupid,
it's very
stupid.
simple.
But what is not simple here, what will shake out in the chaos of Game 3 of Apex versus Infinity? A berth to the upper bracket finals is on the line. The loser will be cast into the gutter with the rest of the lower bracket trash.
I know. Garbage teams down there. No good teams left in the world.
We're kidding. If you're watching,
That's a joke.
we love you. We love
That's
you.
a joke.
Please don't be upset. You know,
I
I've
wonder
only.
what.
Doesn't it?
Go
I
ahead,
wonder
go ahead.
what the players think about us. You know what I mean? You ever think that? Like, what do the players think about the casters? Because
You
they
know,
hear us, right?
Plate-
Like they watch back.
So, two things.
Yeah,
I was playing a pub at like 1:30 a.m. Eastern once
very
with
cool.
one of my buddies, and Crocodile is his name. If there's anybody that plays on US East through the tenure of Dota 2, and you've been like Immortal rank, you may have played against this guy. He plays mid most commonly, but he could have gone. He certainly could have been a mid laner in Div 2 DPC. Probably
Right.
had the moxie to play Div 1 at some point, but you know, he chose the professional life outside of Dota, the family
Sure.
route as well. But
Yeah.
you know, sometimes he'll pick up the game, knock off the rust a little bit. We played with former safe laner Mini for X5 like 2 seasons ago, and we played against God, who did we? Not Yamson. We played against Gunner. Gunner Sand
Interesting,
King.
okay.
And we beat him, and that was a game. And I was speaking Portuguese with the boys because it was Mini and then a couple other Brazilian players. Just a
Right.
lot of fun. So that was I was like, hey man, I casted some of your games. He's like, yeah, that was a trash stack that we had. Sorry about that. So that little interaction, covering the closed quals for Wallachia, we had some of the standout players. I think Panda Dota stopped in the channel, followed us. Leo Style, and a couple other Prakaz also followed. Didn't hang out and chat too much, but you know, they are
Right.
out there. They are watching.
Yeah, they're probably not gonna like my comments about how I think they're bad, but you know,
Uh-oh.
that's which is a joke.
30 seconds
It's
to
a
go.
joke. You're all literally better than me, and everybody in Twitch chat
Combined.
combined. That's true. I actually believe that.
Yeah, it's like the Quinn versus 5 Heralds. If you watch that video,
No.
very fun. Very fun. Give it a watch.
What is the video?
CCNC, Quinn Callahan, the mid laner for Gaming Gladiators, plays against
Yes.
5 Heralds. And he won. It was amazing.
I believe that.
See Fade eating a lot of battery assault damage. Kiri's Observer giving more vision, and it gets pinged out. One of these two locations. Gonna get countered. Infinity's still in the area, though. Don't want to give up the easy counter. Oh. Oh, okay, so no interruption. Battery assault keeps ticking even though he's disrupted, and the full board keeps Big Dumb in range. Oh. Is there any better feeling than having someone have your back, Plate?
No, you don't.
There's a lot of things that I can't say to this, but it would be best if I bit my tongue and say you're correct.
Not for broadcast.
Yeah, it's not. It's for after hours.
We should have an EPL after hours show.
Oh, dude, that would be so fun.
Or we just
We
shit
lose our
talk.
sponsorships though.
Speaking of sponsorships, our wonderful sponsor, Cyberscore.
Wow.
Bringing this broadcast to you and paying our wages, keeping food on my table and chi in my belly. Please check out cyberscore.live, I believe
Live.
it is.
It's live.
Get the odds, get the data on all matches, present, upcoming, and past. You can find links to your favorite casts as well, like us.
Yeah.
Speaking of us, give Mr. Plate a follow. Platecast
Wow,
at
thank you.
Platecast on Twitch, and our titles, my title as well, Malibu Jesus with a 1. in the title of this stream. We'd love to have you along for the ride, Fritz.
Oh, I mean, follow Malibu, dude. Don't let him chill me out. I didn't pay him to do that. I promise. I also don't pay him to be my friend and play Dota games with me. I don't.
Bark at you.
Am I
as you
giving?
feed on your
Am
PL?
I giving too much away?
Yeah.
Have you seen my PL?
Once or twice, yes. It's very good,
Thank you.
but your
I
confidence.
did pay him to say that though.
Yeah. play Banus PL. He will flounder on whatever's left to him. No.
That's true. What? Hold on a minute.
With every gift a dagger.
That's
Must
true.
follow, yeah. Wait,
Um,
what about these lanes, brother? We see the real in, the
mean-
net combo with the light strike array. Is it going to be
Yeah.
more than they want here in the bottom lane?
I think the problem is Yamson is probably tired of playing Naga Siren, and Kiri's giving him a 1-4.
Uh-oh, that's a
Couple
null
courier
talisman
kills.
delivered. Oh, he gets it, though. That is so good.
Yeah. Oh, the root is cool with the pull. Okay, combination happening. Yamson's got to be
Combo.
careful.
First blood.
One stomp.
Oh, it's ready. Does the blood grenade tick get it? It does! Samson. Coitadinho. Kiri will fall. Poor
Very
little
cool.
thing.
Timbersaw struggling a little bit in the lane in terms of harass.
Dude, I was casting a qualifier match. Somebody took the Void Blades facet on T8, and I
Yeah.
was like, why in the hell would you take that? And then I saw a DK just get eliminated with double meld strike on the creep wave Blightstone, and he just evaporated. I was like, that is why we take it. Beautiful illustration. Is TA in your carry pool plate?
No, actually. I have a weird thing. Okay, this is gonna
Alright.
sound weird, but I don't like playing heroes that are like S tier in the meta.
You're a hipster.
No, it's that like a lot of them aren't heroes that I normally play regularly, and other players play against them so much that they know how to counter it.
Sure.
So I find it's easier to play heroes that people don't necessarily understand how to counter.
Are you watching this mid lane right now? Wonder Kid is just dog walking Wish here. The Wish level 1 and Timber Chain still a low cooldown. He's gonna lose a ton of experience as the tower just eats these creeps up.
Yep. I mean, and look, Wonderkid immediately positioning over. That melt shot. Oh, he's stuck.
Just another second.
He's. You
What
can
do
timber
you
chain
use,
like
buddy?
that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's okay. Yeah.
So it's 40 more
Yeah.
mana than you want to spend. But you get a little back from destroying the tree, and your gets destroyed. Off-lane combo of Shadow Demon. Underlord.
Also, as a clockwork, laning against the Shadow Demon is really hard.
It feels so bad. It feels so bad, dude. Like, what do? You get a wand, you get a stick, and cry. Just keep your carry safe, try to stack for him, creep skip if you can, but it's a little more challenging doing it to the offlane. Kiri gets a nice little half pull off here in this offlane for Infinity.
You don't want to give TA a free lane, man. This is worst case scenario. I mean, for Apex. Best case for Infinity.
Yeah. I don't know how well these supports rotate for Apex, though, to the mid lane, especially.
They don't.
Yeah. Naga. It's nighttime, you got brown boots, so you got 405. Well, you know, we put up the bat signal, and they respond. Yamson looking to snipe the Wisdom. That will be a haste top, and... Oh, Wonder Kid. You are off to a hell of a start here. Top of the net worth, ahead of both safe lane carries. Level 6 already, so he's able to scout the high ground farming from Wish. You got Samson doing well in the bottom lane.
Oh, top fade?
Fade is about to catch a fade. Perhaps. Though Kotaro quite low. Blood grenade lands. Battery assault ticking. Will the creep help you out?
Oh.
The cogs will do it, and
Hold
that's
on,
how you
hold
bring
on,
down a
hold
shadow
on.
demon. Holding on.
Hold on.
Holding.
Did you see what I saw?
I saw a blood
He
grenade.
didn't go arcane armaments.
Oh yeah,
He went hook shot
Hook up.
or hook up.
I like hook up a lot, man.
Common?
I've seen it before. Yadomi took it.
Fade is in
Yeah.
trouble.
The Fade's dead. He's gonna get a little return
Yeah.
damage here with the Firestorm. That does save their Wisdom Rune, though. And Yamsun's able to steal the enemy Wisdom Rune and bait away Kiri and Kindle. No, he gets the Hoof Stomp. That seems like a long TP. I don't know if that was back to base or not.
I don't recall if it was. He'll be okay though, actually,
Oh my god.
unless Kendall is.
the TP.
Kendall guessed correctly. He knew where he was going. That boar shot
he's
is
gonna-
crazy, dog.
It's so
What?
much good gap close, bro. It really
What
is.
is that range, dude? Are you kidding me right now?
Infinite, approximately in the top lane, though. We got some aggression. You know, you can't kill the Templar. Just go kill the DK.
True.
So ultimately, you for Yamsun, you lose your TP. You contribute to getting both wisdoms. You get the Centaur TP on cooldown. It's 100 gold. I think it's a favorable exchange here for. Why are we on buyback status, Malibu? Oh my god.
Oh, it's important at 8 minutes in the game, just so you know if rage
Those-
buyback is available. Right. I don't know. It's important to know.
I mean, you can miss a lot of experience if you lose a double wave under tower this early in the game, you know?
Have you been keeping track of where the runes have been spawning, by the way?
No. First one was top. They got
Okay,
a
I was
shield
right
rune.
about that.
Oh, it must have been top. So you are correct. So top. And
Yeah.
speaking of top, we are going to the top. Samson getting ready to get put underground. Not able to bring down Wonder Kid, and the Timber Chain misses. Wish looking for that pesky Templar assassin. Where is Lanaya? They're gonna have to settle for a clockwork as another Timber Chain misses. Maybe a little rust on that chain. Kindle though, threatened by the rust himself. Nice disruption. Gonna get some extra damage from these illusions. The Wonder Kid gonna get the on Shadow Demon all but certain. A very value kill here. Top net worth in the game. Net plus Firestorm equals profit.
Yeah, even though he was melded the pull back with the ensnare. Gives vision. Fun fact: if you're rooted, you can be seen from invis.
Let's see that death summary. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 582 magical damage from Shadow Poison.
Yeah, that would do it too. Yeah, that would be a lot. Yeah, a really nice play coming out from Apex there. You know, you need to find pickoffs on the heroes that are doing really well. Obviously, it's just a little hard to do that sometimes because again they just get so far ahead. Wonder Kid is going blink first. Can I be honest with you about something?
Let's hear it. Speak your truth.
I hate blink first TA.
Ooh, but I love a Laguna Blade in the morning. You're not so much. We'll fall.
No. Yeah, blink first TA. Like, get your Dragon Lance and your Desolator, and then your blink, right? Like, be a threat before you blink. But I find that you spend all this gold. Like the way that I'm looking at Wonder Kid right now, he's got 3,000 gold, 3,000 net worth. Has put himself below Kendall in terms of like the amount of stats that he has in terms of gold on his body right now. Is that
Agreed.
is it really that worth it for a TA? Like all you're doing is farming stacks anyway. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I mean, the ability to turn a fight from a 3v3
Yeah.
into a 4v3 by bringing the TA in with a blink is kind of value, but we see Apex collapsing onto the DK. Wish making the trek. We'll get pushed back by the cogs here. Not able to penetrate with the Timber Chain, but this one will give, and Chakram to follow.
On the other side, Samson will be the target of a big gank.
Ooh, big gank indeed. Cookie takes away from the mark. The Templar Assassin in Yamsung sings a little ditty for us. Can they get the return kill on the Templar Assassin? Chakram eating away those refraction charges, and they'll Gouda Blade to capitalize. The kiss is coming in and give Grandma a smooch. Maybe gonna have to wait for that one. No lipstick on your face today. And Kindle Oh no, Kindle.
Gabe Newell. Thanks for
12.
I feel so validated right now.
About the blink dagger critique?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta capitalize when Apex do not have their TPs available.
Yeah.
So ideally now, but you're dead. So, good luck.
And that was like the second time in 2 games that I saw Naga Siren Ultimate actually like be a positive influence for the team and not just to turn a fight into a draw.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas that's good. I think Yamson just needed a little bit of practice, maybe. You know, when you play a hero for a second game,
warm-up.
yeah, you get better at it. To be fair, is the first one came at the tail end of game 1, so you know, warmed up.
Right, and there's such potential to grief your team too. You know, you're
Yeah, there
always
is.
walking on
Yeah.
eggshells. It feels.
Yeah, I mean that time it was pretty obvious, right? Like the only person that's gonna get grief fight is the Lena, but the Lena needs a little bit more help.
Yeah. Save Mama.
And she's yeah.
But Plate, unfortunately, with the arrival of 12 minutes, your action rune prediction has proven false.
Did it?
Oracle Delphi is not with us today.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, they were booked for another gig.
Was
Fisher,
it
episode
Delphi
3,
or
actually.
Delphi?
Potato, potato.
That's
Mr.
right.
Irish cuisine.
What does that mean?
You said you prefer potatoes. That's your
What
favorite
do you?
cuisinal dish. Potato, potato is like the different pronunciation of Delphi, Delphi. It's
You call me Mr. Potato. You call me Mr. Potato Head right now? Is that what's happening?
Listen, I'm just looking to plug and play into this this game 3, and
I
I'm
see.
seeing Yamson plugging a completely different experience
Oh.
net into the whirling death. Kutaro able to dodge out. I love the safe lane build with the armlet. So busted. On
Really?
2K, man. Yeah.
I was about to say the polar opposite.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, Fade trying to pull himself into the Fiend's Gate. A disruption saving himself momentarily. And now that's bought enough time for Wish to get into the fight. Cut down this Centaur. Stampede eliminated. But they do get a reset after it. Just a, 2k of health at 14 minutes. Just Centaur things. Wonder Kid wouldn't have gotten that that illusion room without the blink plate. But also maybe not his 2
Okay.
deaths wouldn't have.
Okay, sure. I'll agree.
Hey, that's both a disjoint and a dispel for future occurrences.
The blank is a dispel?
No, the illusion room.
Oh, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, I'm
Alright,
putting
Fade
that what you picked up.
with the Atos, but we're gonna look up. We see Big Nom getting a big gank. You're getting the kill.
Yep. Again, I don't think I've seen a kill. Oh, hookshot misses.
Uh-oh. You're not looking good out of here, my guy. We're gonna be honest.
We haven't been honest until this point.
We've been lying to you, chat. I'm sorry you had to hear it from us, the culprits.
We're also not lying about us lying.
Correct. We are lying about us lying.
Yes. You know that you ever hear about the conundrum about like the 2 guards
Heard about many.
and like one of them always lies and the other one always tells the truth and you have to figure out where to go.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like that's us right now.
Which one would you be?
Well, that's the problem. I'm
I know. Play into it, dude. Come on. The Twitch chat
Yes,
doesn't know
he's
that.
got to play into something else here, dude. He's getting rolled over with these kisses.
Oh, he will die in the mid lane. Wonder Kid getting the kill. I was looking at
Yep.
this more valuable target though. Kindle. Atos to land. Blink. Whirling death. And the Pit of Malice is malicious in its intent. Oh, a well-timed Timber Chain
Whoa.
with the Chakram recall. Chop, 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 chop. You got a good Timber Saw impression, Play?
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
That's my best. That's my. Was that good? I feel like that was
That's
good.
good. That's good.
I feel like that's good because you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
The meld strike onto Samson, the hook shot to land. Did he get it refunded? No. The Cogs pushing Samson away. Yamson is around, has the song should they need it. But Pavis applied, and Samson will continue slinging those fiery fireballs. Those fiery balls. It's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, those fiery balls came in at a really good time. Too hot for Infinity to handle. But I really liked how the Naga Siren played that fight. The moment that the Clockwork started walking up with Lena with the battery assault, all Naga did... Oh, Kendall.
No space for you, my friend.
No.
This observer paying off.
No. But yeah, I mean, the Naga, that last fight, walked up next to the Lena, so the battery assault split between the two of them. And the confidence to not use your ult there as well, but your is no mute your. There you go, I got it.
Perhaps overconfident in
Yeah.
walking. Yeah, these woods are dangerous.
Yes, they are.
Let's see. Samson, top of the net worth. Wonder Kid about 1.3k behind. And we see Samson's artistry. He wants to go on the bottom side of this map and play out. But all their vision so far is mid to top area. Amp damage coming out to Wish. Bro, I feel like he's been waiting on his Kaya for a year and a half now. Okay.
Which one, Wish?
Wish, yeah, the Timber Song.
You know, he's 6-0 and 10. He's been pretty dominant this game. Maybe I think he kind of maybe have stopped for another couple items.
Oh, Kotaro, armlet toggle plays available, but they just want to push.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Clock wheeling wide left. Samson's gonna have to continually adjust his positioning to dodge the hook shot here. Mech, though, bringing him up to a healthy amount.
Samson is pretty hard to kill. I mean, you have a solar crest behind him. You have to get a behind an underlord. Good God, is that awful? There's a mechanism as well. You have the timber saw that'll always be able to come back and support. So it's like Samson truly has this 4 protect 1 draft around him, and like Lena's a great hero to build that kind of draft around.
Yeah.
I mean, but the Dragon Lance as well, the attack range from this hero is just like, I don't know what Infinity can do to make these fights happen, but the song is setting up this TP, and let me tell you something, it's gonna hurt.
Oh no, they get the damage reduction too, but no damage is gonna be coming your way when you get those 2 kills off rip like that, and back into the breach we go, my friends. One more time, good lads. Light strike misses.
They're going for the what is it?
20
This
minutes
is called
tormentor.
Tormentor. Yes. Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
What would we do without you, Malibu?
Same thing you've been doing all the group stages.
That's not true. You were there for one series.
It's shake and bake and I help.
Yep.
Oh, Yamson gets the shard for free. The support Naga finally realizing her potential.
How much HP regen? Isn't this 40% of your full health back? Because 7-second duration.
42.
Hold on.
42.
42 at
6
level
times
1.
6 plus 6. Yes.
And then 70% at level 3. What the heck?
Oh yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Oh yeah.
Hold on a
It's
minute.
a lot. And you get mana.
Do you?
Yep. You sure do, my friend.
What?
Now you're starting to see the light.
Max mana regen per second, 4%. Is Naga Siren Storm Spirit a thing, or am I like...
I mean, with the net, Storm loves to have someone else to hold it down the target for you. Ooh! Fade. Oh, they steal the Wisdom Rune. I forget. I don't see who took the top Wisdom Rune.
That
but
was the
Infinity.
Naga Siren.
The Naga.
Yeah.
Gets the TP out. Oh, and you're looking like a snack and a beautiful hook shot to Wonder Kid. So the cooldown will be reduced. He has another one in 10 seconds, but I do not know if this clockwork is gonna survive 10. Yeah.
I wonder when Wish is gonna learn he can't timber chain through clogs. This is like the 5th time I've tried to see him do it. I didn't want to call him out because he's 6-0 and 13, but I have to mention it, dude. That's honestly
So,
embarrassing.
The damage still hits even if it doesn't latches.
Does because he doesn't pass through. He didn't pass through it.
The chain, any enemy in the path.
Of the chain?
Yeah.
I thought it was of the timber saw.
Let's test it. Timber.
Like timber saw has to hit you in order for the chain to deal the damage.
I've written it down in my book. We're gonna test it after, because we've been wrong before in these spaghetti code. Who knows? Who knows?
It is spaghetti code. I do know that's how it used to work. I used to play timber saw.
Ah.
Yeah.
I still do, but I used to too. Oh, and you're making a ton of space with this little clock body, but oh no, he's run into the Naga. Little hook shot across the clog. The clog cogs. We're just gonna roll with it. Yep, the clogs. Putting on his best dancing shoes, Yor showing us, can he make it out? That's what, 30 seconds of space?
Crocodile, man. Yeah.
Oh, Wonder Kid gets the TP out.
Wish is hunting in the bottom lane for Snapfire. And my dog is freaking out. Give me a second.
2 hours later. Nah, folks, we got a mid push coming up. A little bit of chip damage awaiting. Samson with the Dragonlance Grove bow, able to safely pelt this tower from afar. And no dire forces ready to respond to the threat. We just see.
This won't be pretty. They've reached Dire's top
See Kindle trying to cut wave. No way they want this smoke Aegis on the Lina. Ooh, does Kindle get the courier? No.
That's a good question.
Good micromanagement from the Radiant coming out.
This won't be pretty. They've reached
And I hear a song into Bean's Gate. They have found Wonder Kid, the crown jewel of the Dire. No BKB available, only the refraction charges buying a momentary haven. Samson pops the BKB, still has the Aegis for just under 2 minutes, and now Kotaro likely to get caught here by this next pit on the fringe. Ato's not available for 7, but the Radiant are catching up, and Kotaro, the once proud dragon, brought to half health, has to go for the Night Veil TP. The old patented BKB.
Ownage.
They've...
Yeah, I don't know. I was watching that the whole time. It just looked like Yamson found a random Snapfire trying to farm a wave.
Right. All right, class, for show and tell. I'll start off, and this is a Snapfire. It's dead, but I found it.
I'm gonna show this Lina. They're very much alive. They're so alive they have 2 lives actually for another minute. Could be a window for Apex to maybe go tier 3 in the bottom lane, is what I'm thinking. As we see a lot of teams do this at the tail end of their Aegis, they'll push up high ground and then back off when it gets down to like 10 seconds or so.
Yeah, Infinity, normally I feel like they would have the tools to kind of stop a retreat like that, but with this deficit, I'm not sure if that holds true.
Samson is under a ward right now. He still has 30 seconds on his Aegis.
Infinity, it was in the tree gap right there.
Did they ping it out? They had no idea.
Oh, hook shot used. Samson Limited has the BKB available. Aegis expiring in 14 seconds. He's racing against the clock. Will kill the clockwork. Kotaro next on the chopping block. Light Striker Ray does miss a BKB pop to cover the retreat. And now Wonder Kid and Kiri on the back lines. Apex shift their focus and go for Wonder Kid. Templar Assassin will fall. Pure damage proving inescapable. Wish gets the kill.
Yeah, this game is getting more and more out of hand. I mean, Lina kind of close to dying, but didn't really care. You know, was kind of trying to die, honestly. Make the Aegis, you know,
Kill me.
give them some sort of resources. But yeah, this tier 3 tower now under siege. And again, I really think it comes down to the automation from the TA. Not necessarily the set of items, but the order.
Oh, and the dissimulate damage.
Yeah.
Promulgate contributing, and it is unraveling here for Infinity.
Oh.
A nice hook shot buying your a brief respite. Yeah, play at level 3 hook shot. You get, if you hit an ally, it has an 8-second cooldown.
But you can hit an ally and an enemy at the same time, can't you?
Yeah, the radius, it has to hit the ally, but the stun radius is like 300. And Kotaro's radius for survival is reduced to 0 here. Dead for 70. The DK.
No, that's why I don't like the armlet. I just don't think...
In a vacuum, I think it's good. In this...
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what else are you going to get first item on a safe lane DK? He's got SNY, BKB working for AC. So his build-up has not been too bad, but your team has just been so far behind that fights are impossible.
I think you just want to figure something out to play with the TA a lot sooner.
Maybe that speaks to the drafting then, I think.
Yeah.
The damage not stopped from the kisses here. Big Num likely to fall, but Wish buys a little bit of time in the barrier provided by the Pavis. Gets him out of dodge. Wonder Kid fall. 3 dead for the Dire. Samson looks to lead the charge. A hook shot misses from Yor, and the Chakram will fall. Whirling death awaits you, my friend. And a team wipe for Apex. Charging ahead. Voice lines coming out. What's our buyback status?
3. No buyback TA. Dragon Knight will be able to come back. This is probably the best opportunity Infinity have to fight, which is kind of weird to say because, you know, you have BKB on the Dragon Knight once again. There's not a lot of ultimates available for Apex, but your tier 4s, your Ancient is exposed. I think they're done. I think they've given up here.
They've got 1 respawn, another in 5 seconds, no fortification. Apex are ending it. They're racing to a dub, and they get it. GG called. You know, I love that. Going for the tier 4s, so even if Infinity are able to respawn, Apex are not going to have to take that fight under a tower.
Yeah.
They buy security for themselves, and they punch their ways to the upper bracket finals. Mr. Plate, what do you think about that?
I think Infinity are going to be, you know, looking back at the series and wondering what they could have done differently. I think the draft was a big issue for them. The Dragon Knight didn't feel like it had a good place. EA went for a tempo build when they were a little bit behind, and like the heroes that you have on your team, not really going to be able to pair up with you in that sense. Like the Clockwork, the Snapfire, not really the ones that can. I don't see them as heroes that can cause kills around the map alongside a TA. Not into like 2 safe heroes, right? Mm-hmm. The Naga Siren and the Shadow Demon. So I don't know. I think Apex Genesis decided Timber saw that was untouchable.
Yeah.
What more can you do? If
you commit to this beef lineup and you do not have a strong answer to the Timber Saw that you let through, your last pick has to be able to deal with the Timber Saw. And we saw Wonder Kid bullied Wish early on in the lane, but past like level 5, level 6, we just saw Wish say, you know what? He can have my tower. I'm going to go kill this DK over and over. And, I mean, proof is in the pudding here. 0-4 on the Dragon Knight. Tough game. But, folks,
it was tough.
That is all for our first upper bracket semifinal series of the day. Good news is we have some more Dota coming your way with Fusion versus Koye's Fierce Guinea Pigs. And the Fusion boys are waiting for you. The game will be starting soon. We're going to go back to our results screen, and we will be handing the broadcast off to Coz DeBence and undisclosed casting partner in slot 2. But Mr. Plate, anything to say for chat before we go, my friend?
If you don't watch the next series, you guys are really stupid. That's all I have to say.
I'll be the honey to Plates Vinegar. You should want to support some America's Dota. You know, these boys putting it on the line. They have been in the hyperbolic time chamber. We've had quals upon quals, RES, EPL. This, you know, the old adage is iron sharpens iron, and there is an abundance of metal here in the Americas. These guys have been grinding, refining their product, and I think the matches coming today and further on are going to reflect that. So, with Plates Vinegar and my honey, we will see you soon.
Left behind, and I've lost everything. Forever living in the dark. I feel so alive. Still remembering what I want, but it ends with you. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile but don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Unreal intertwined, and you're not listening. It is your choice to make a little mockery, it won't do. Further down the line, still surrendering, trying harder to forgive you. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile but don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door is closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile but don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep. You pretend though you don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm You sound the alarms and the chaos is rising. Leading the charge, I'm coming, I'll fight. I swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, I'll be your army.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains.